Popperazzi Po, you tapped in with PPhilms again, back like we never left, man. What's the word?
You know me, man. Popperazzi Platinum Plus Po, aka $100,000 Bell No Gel, $100,000 Watch Just Watch, man. You know I'm politicking with PPhilms today, man.
Come on.
I know you see me, man. Politicking with Popperazzi is getting a little, I mean.
Got you. You
back on the road.
I feel that way. I feel like a lot of guys who y'all good on camera, y'all great, y'all the way y'all articulate yourself, the way you communicate, people love to see it. So y'all might as well just do your thing on y'all YouTube, go up, go crazy.
Yeah. Yo, I just hit 1,000 subscribers. Like my shit was on fire for like a small page.
Yeah, it's
like fireworks every day. Like you know when you check the studio.
Yeah.
Fireworks every day.
And I see you ain't letting up on a few people on that.
Nah, hell no. Yo, listen, man. What they said, 2024, everything gonna come out, man.
Let's get it.
Everything, like, ain't no more of that phony kicking it. Ain't no more of that, like, ain't no more of that, bro. It's like, I'm gonna call you out on your shit, and either we gonna squash it because it's frivolous, or you know, we could do whatever. Like, I mean, I ain't looking for no trouble though.
Bad.
Yo, P, look. My man Hefe, man.
I was just gonna do that.
My man Bri, man. Bright Light Jewelers, man. I know y'all seen them new chains I got coming. This the man, Bri Money the Hustler, man. Follow him on the gram. Follow him too, Hefe, man. Hefe Steph, man. You feel me?
Usually Po's alone. Today,
nah, Po ain't alone no more.
Well, there we go.
Next time it's gonna be 8 of us. This shit gonna be like Wu-Tang.
Let's do it. I'm gonna have to get a bigger space and all that.
Yeah, watch. I'm about to turn this shit up.
Let's do it. Listen, man, like we always do, we just jump straight into the topics.
Throw them in. What's the current events, man?
Listen, man, Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying?
Uncle Jimmy.
I was just online. I seen Jim Jones get into a scuffle. He did say that he's okay, but I have so many questions about that scuffle, and I just want to pick your brain about
I couldn't understand why I woke up to that video. Like out of all the things that I could wake up to, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't understand why I woke up to that video because at first I seen like a cut up version of it.
Yeah.
Where it was just literally just showed like them tussling and you know Jim like allegedly being jumped by these dudes.
Yeah.
And then I seen like a TMZ version of it. I think it was like a longer video.
Yeah.
And I was just like, from the time where him and Jim is wrinkling each other's school clothes to when Jim decides, yo, I'm straight throwing this nigga down a flight of stairs, like a moving flight of stairs. He threw the dude down a moving flight of stairs, right?
On top of somebody else?
Yeah, on top of 2 other people, right?
Oh, I didn't peep that.
Yeah, so one dude hit his face on the ground, bust his head open, he was unconscious. That's the dude they was picking up in the end.
Okay.
All right, then the second dude got up, put his glasses on, and while Jim is tussling with the same dude who he threw down the stairs, that dude comes and starts hitting Jim from behind.
Bro.
This is why when the airport police come, I'm assuming, and I wasn't going like try to really speak too deep into the video, but I seen the dudes he was fighting telling the police like, yo, he assaulted us, and I seen Jim kind of like try to counter that. By telling them like, nah, they jumped me.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know how that works, but yeah, that shit was like electrifying. Like I couldn't believe it.
You know, the questions I have is, why is Jim alone in the airport in Miami?
I don't know.
He was in Miami, right?
Yeah, it was in Miami airport.
Like, you know, when I think about Miami and Jim, I think about
Summer in Miami,
like he's
all these things. He was on every remix, Rick Ross remixes. Like he's huge. He might have did songs with Trick Daddy. Like you know, Jim and them, they was early when it came down to picking up on artists outside of New York. Like so, he was been like, come on, Miami gotta be like his fucking backyard. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. Like it could be a mixture of 2 things. Like it could be like Miami is his home, so he feel like he could do that. Like, cause I'm not gonna cap. Like, I travel through the airport by myself. Yeah. You feel me? Like
why you do that? Cause you somebody that
you know why? Cause I want that
feel.
smoke.
Nah,
I want that smoke. I do. I want that smoke. I want that smoke. TMZ knockout Popperazzi Po. It's long overdue. Like y'all been wanting to see me fight for how long?
Yeah.
Right or wrong? Like, come on. Let me catch one of those real quick.
Now,
I mean, look good here.
The question that a lot of people have is, you know what they trying to say in the comments? Is he snitching? Is he telling because?
I think that was a counter.
Yeah.
A counter of what he seen was about to happen to him.
Yeah.
Because it's 3 white dudes involved, and they're running to the police first.
Yeah.
While he's fighting them off. I couldn't believe it. Like, what is Jim doing? like Jim.
And he like, during the scuffle, he like, yo, y'all crazy?
Yeah, like what?
Legit shocked.
Like what?
Bro,
they trying to get, bro, because they were trying to get with him. They was trying to get with Jim.
Some movie shit.
Bro, them niggas ain't know that was Jim Jones.
I know, that's what
they couldn't have knew. They couldn't have knew that was Jim Jones. Like, do you know who Jimmy is?
I'm like, nah,
Mr. Smack your kufi off.
Yeah.
Mr. Take your chain.
It was that I was dying. I'm like, yo, bro.
Bro, Jim been getting it on since the tunnel, nigga.
He fighting and flabbergasted the whole time. Yeah. Like, yo, really?
That was the first time that we seen Jim look like he didn't have total control of the situation. Because usually, Dipset fights, Jim is more so the person who's directing the movement or getting involved himself. Like he always looks like the aggressor. Yeah. Like even when he's in the wrong or he's in the right, he always looks like the aggressor.
Yeah.
So at this point, Jim looks like he's on defense. And I didn't understand these 2 dudes. Like the nigga fixed his glasses and then popped on Jim while Jim is fighting the other nigga.
I don't think Jim lost.
No, Jim lost, bro. Jim lost.
He didn't lose.
Listen, bro. It wasn't a fair fight. Jim lost.
Nah, I don't think he lost. I feel like his concern was more. He's thinking in his.
Bro, he was sitting down, complying with the officers. he was tired of fighting, bro. He was tired of fighting, bro. He had enough.
You know what it is? I think he's looking at like. I think sad to say, if they were black minority or something, he would have had more control because
I think everybody would have went to jail.
He were right. He probably will understand. Like I feel like we more guarded when we see our people.
Yeah.
I think with them, he probably. No way.
He never thought that. But how? So how does it get to them riding down the escalator? Yes. How does it get from them riding around on the escalator together? Yeah. Apparently, both trying to get to a flight. Yeah. Maybe there was some type of step on the shoe. Cause Jim is one of those kind of dudes. If y'all don't wait up,
maybe he wanted a picture.
Maybe he wanted a picture, and Jim wasn't trying to do that right now. Cause Jim does that a lot. Like, yo, I ain't fucking taking no pictures right now. Yeah. He does that a lot. We've seen that a lot of times, right? But these dudes, like, no disrespect, it was like rednecks. I don't think they know Jim. Like, these look like the niggas who was in the Kodak Black video, right? These look like those niggas. Like, them niggas was like, fuck that nigga Jim. We on this nigga. And they didn't know each other. Yeah. That was like straight white power right there. Like, so that was white power.
People who have no idea who
3 people who not together.
Shit. The man spent, but he went like this. You gotta watch the shit.
The police couldn't even stop the white dude. Yo, while Jim is sitting down, catching his breath, the white dude still want to smoke. Yeah. Like, how dare you, nigga, knock my glasses off?
You know, I do have a question, though. Are there, when it comes to the snitching, you know how you say he complying or whatever, is there different rules when it comes to jail politics and living in a free world? Because
Yo, is it different? Absolutely. It depends on, like, what, like, culture it is. Like, if it's a Crip culture, or if it's a Blood culture. Because certain gangs just don't tolerate certain shit. Like, certain gangs is like, they might give you another chance because you might have slipped up. And then there's certain gangs that's like, no tolerance, where they're just, you know, like I don't know how they're going to deal with that, like, media-wise. Yeah. But I just look at it like what I seen, all I'm going to say, like I said, respectfully, is he was trying to counter what was happening, what was about to happen to him. Yeah. Like, when the police came down the escalator, I literally seen the dude who was on top of Jim go to the lady and point to Jim, like, him, like, he assaulted me. And that's why Jim is like, wait, what? Like, because he's still assaulting him while the police is right there. So he's still scuffling while the other dude is saying, yo, he assaulted us. Gotcha. So Jim is like, nah, they jumped me. Like,
see, here's what I'll say. I understand that. To me, I can't stand the whole snitching thing. Like in this era, we call everybody a rat.
true.
And it's just annoying now.
Yeah.
Like, you look at a cop. Go ahead.
Can I interject? Because at the end of the day, you gotta think about it too. If you like say that's home, you know what I'm saying? So now, if somebody, especially at the time and era, was everything that's going on with race and culture and this and that. So now, if a person go, yeah, they try to assault me, who you think they gonna believe first? You get what I'm saying?
Most likely.
So you would want to do some shit like that as far as that's not no, like, nigga, taking me down. Hold on, wait a minute. And I popped the bottle.
Yo, like Jim, first and foremost, Jim, like, God bless you because you got out of that situation. I heard that airport fights is not really that big of a deal. So that's why he was like on live after that speaking and still went to his party or whatever. But like, just looking at the whole situation though, bro, like Jim,
You
like,
shouldn't comply with
you're
nothing.
gonna lose if you made a statement and you said that those niggas assaulted you first, bro. You're gonna lose, bro, because you threw that nigga down.
You threw him
moving
straight.
flight
Like
of
it's a
stairs.
movie.
And I'm not saying that you did this. TMZ said you did it.
Yeah.
Every major newspaper said you did it.
Yo,
World
bro.
Star said you did it.
Like, you gotta see. Nah, I gotta
Do it look like
I
you
ain't
in the
gonna put it.
video?
That
I ain't
shit-
gonna say so.
Yeah.
But if that person is Jim that was fighting those
Son.
dudes from the Kodak Black video, I'm like, yo, bro, he's gonna lose that civil suit because he clearly, unless we get some footage of what led to the school clothes wrinkling.
Exactly.
Because all we seen was them already doing this before Jim flips him. We never got to see the initial
Why?
because it was staged that way.
Nah, come on.
The nigga who put the video out basically wanted to make Jim look like the aggressor and that he's telling at the end of the day.
Jim got a
Word.
That's how they cut it because remember we seen a couple
facts.
different videos.
Nah, facts.
Longer, shorter, edited, unedited, like different angles. Like whoever put that video out wanted to portray Jim as, see, look.
You know what part had me laughing too a little bit when Jim kind of grabs him and pushes him.
Yeah.
You know, the guy's popping.
Yeah.
Back. I'm like, yo, this is not
Yo,
happening,
he couldn't
man.
believe it. Call OP and tell OP to call Jim and ask Jim, yo, bro, how did you feel when that dude? No, I didn't expect that shit. I guarantee you gonna say that.
That's a fact. I feel that way.
I guarantee he gonna say he thought he was gonna wrinkle son's school clothes
Yeah,
and son was
yeah.
going back down.
down, yeah,
And he was going, like Jim usually do. Like he wrinkled
Look.
his school clothes and then, you heard? Even niggas that like Crips, like whatever, like opposition to the Dipset, like even at this point in life, to see Jim is still like, yo, to take a picture with him.
Yeah.
You know? Like Jim is Jim. Like, are you serious right now?
Yeah. That's why I feel like you said, they didn't know who he was at all.
The hell no, they didn't. Those is the white niggas from the Kodak Black video. They don't know Jim, bro. Those niggas, bro.
Yo, you know, look, speaking of shocking events, how about now you have had a little tension back and forth with this person. Yus
Oh,
Gz.
it's a whole bunch of them. Oh, Yusuf? Oh, damn. He's
Recently, the biggest, when New York Drill posted this video of Yus Gz running from DThang's manager, within 10 minutes it had probably like 10,000 likes. You know what I'm saying?
bro, like,
Probably 17,000 likes. Now, you see that, I kind of know like the history between y'all. You know, he had come on my platform and he had said things about you.
oh, well,
Yeah, that you said certain things back. Now, what is your thoughts when you're watching this go down? You know.
so I was at a space at that time
Yeah.
where I was kind of like over the youth thing,
Yeah.
right? But the other nigga inside of me was like, bro, whether you still got an issue with him or not, bro, this is a funny video,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This is a funny video for so many reasons. It's a funny video because there's a lot of people there, but like nobody's not really kind of like doing nothing. Like, it's some people that look like they kind of want to get involved, whether it's to break it up or to assist DThang's alleged manager,
I
right?
think they was gonna jump him out.
I don't think they really gotta jump him. Like, if you know him in real life, like he like I'm not. Listen, I'm not. I swear to God, bro. I'm really trying to do this interview like on some real, like, you know what I'm saying, positive shit. Cause I got people right here with me, and I don't want them to kind of get caught up in certain shit.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna stand on my own shit though. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, don't involve my brothers. Like they businessmen. You heard? But use like I kind of like just kind of like chalk that up like as a laugh, cause it was just like, bro, like I've been kind of told y'all that he was that kind of person, right? And I did tell y'all that I beat up a lot of his friends for stealing, right? And that was what caused the actual issue between me and Yus. Like behind the scenes, I was around them, I was supporting them in as many ways as I could at the moment, whether it was moral support, financial, like just showing up to a video or taking them to the studio. You know what I mean? I was kind of like trying to bring Yus and Shy and DThang and everybody together. And I was booking like car studio sessions so like all of them could fit, like Good Day Ray, like everybody, the Drillies, 800, like I just kind of was kind of get them to work together because I seen them separating.
Okay.
So I flew back from the West Coast and I was like, yo, y'all niggas gonna come to my studio. Well, you first did the interview, right?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna come to my studio and we're gonna all lock in. Let's get something done. We did get shot too. It was me, Hottie, Tuz Dough, Yus Gz, and Good Day Ray. And Yus Gz then ended up doing his verse because he wasn't really too comfortable doing a song with everybody that was gonna get on the song. I don't know in what particular order of people he didn't want to work with at that time. I'll be speaking out my ass, but he didn't want to do the song because he didn't feel like certain niggas was worthy to do a song with him, opposed to all the names I just named, including myself, right? But he was going to do the record with me. We have records already. So it kind of got frustrating for me, like just some of them just not getting along and just me just kind of feeling like these niggas is ungrateful. Like they coming over here to argue with each other instead of recording. Certain niggas don't want to work with certain niggas because they don't got clout or they like, I don't know. It was just weird. Like that whole atmosphere was just kind of like non-family orientated. So I kind of washed my hands with it. And when I did that, a lot of them, like Nesty, I mean, flipped on me. Yus flipped on me. A couple niggas went to the internet and threw shade or directly flipped on me on some, fuck this nigga, he not helping us no more type shit. Like, all he want to do is help DThang now. Like, because I kind of like pulled away from the whole crowd and just kind of like, all right, all of us, we just going to get behind DThang.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the necessary goal. Like, fuck it. Like, I try to do everybody, but I can't even afford it. And these niggas is ungrateful. So, stealing, yes. I used to be in the crib with them. You know what I mean? Mad weed, lean. You know how I do.
Yeah.
We going live, talking shit to Booba and them, you know, whatever, cool. And my shit used to come up missing. You know what I'm saying? Like, my little shit was coming up missing. Like, maybe like couple bags of weed. Then it came to like a couple of ounces. Then it was like other items that I don't want to speak on that came up missing. And then I had gave a couple of them something, to help them. And when it was time to pay me back, it was like the niggas was kind of like ducking me and hanging out in Throg's neck now and not coming to the block. Like, and I caught up with a couple of them. I put my hands on them. So that was kind of like the last straw. So like them as a crew, like that little crew, these niggas became the ones that was like, fuck Po. Like, like he beat like 4 or 5 of us up. Like, fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? He only fuck with DThang anyway. He don't fuck with us. Cool. So, yeah, Yus. I've been outside with Yus, man. Yus is a scary kid. Like, he's a scary kid. Like, if you drive down the wrong block, he's like, come on, bro, you bugging. It's the up block. And I'm like, nigga, I'm not your age, bro. I don't got that kind of problem. I could get out right here at Mitchell's and get some gas and my car's not getting to get shot up. He's like, but I'm in the car. And I'm like, bro, like, you with me, you good. But he kind of didn't trust it. But he knew he was good, but he was kind of just nervous. He was always a nervous dude, so.
Do you feel like, when I seen that, I was just like, I do have a different perspective of it too, because I look at it like.
You're scared of a one-on-one fight. Like, that's the part that just makes me like you just butt, bro. Like, you know, whatever. He's a good rapper. I started promoting his music more after that because I want him to just be a rapper. Like,
as opposed to what?
Coming on the internet trying to tell me or anybody else what they not. Because clearly you're not. you're not even ready to stand up for yourself. So let alone a gang.
Yeah. I feel like things like that happen all the time in the hood though. Little homies run from their big homies on that, or they might crack their big homie and run or something like that. I feel like that happens all the time. Is it?
It does happen all the time, but you can't get on the internet and taunt other people for certain shit. You can't be like smoking on niggas or like making fun of other niggas for doing bad when you did bad on many occasions. Niggas just didn't put it out.
Yeah.
Like, you're a real live rapper. Like, stay in your lane. Like, why are you stealing? Then all his jewelry got confiscated, but then I heard it was returned because it wasn't real. So, you know, like...
Wait, who took his jewelry?
I don't know who took his jewelry. We didn't see that on camera. We just seen him with no jewelry on camera.
Yeah.
That's what we seen. But I heard through the grapevine, good friend or two of mine that was present told me that some things was confiscated from him, which was later returned due to the fact of insufficient funds. But like, these are the same people who like used to get on the internet and talk down on me, or like team up with the ops and kind of like tease me if I catch a little viral moment where it's not in my favor.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, there goes yours. Like, he wanted to be famous. When he got in front of a camera and said, "Po, anything," that was been supposed to happen to him. I just didn't scoop down to his level.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when he stole from me, I didn't beat him up because he just got shot around that time. He wasn't even 100% physically in a position to defend himself. So it was just like, I gave him a walk. Like, all right, nigga, I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah.
But certain niggas that kind of felt like blatant disrespect, like, those are the niggas I was putting my hands on.
Yeah.
He wasn't one of them. Like, he's non-violent, bro. He's a rapper. Yeah, he from our neighborhood, or he migrated there, whatever. And, you know what I'm saying? He's a good rapper. Like, I feel like niggas should just, like, kind of put him in, like, the, what's that white dude? What's that white kid name?
Lil Marvel?
Yeah, like, he's a rapper. Like,
Nah, why Lil Marvel? Why the comparison with Lil Marvel? Like,
because Lil Marvel is not on that. Like, you seen what happened with the gun and, like, it could have been staged, but even for you to stage that, it just means you day room. Like, like, certain shit is, like, funny, right?
Yeah,
like, a J Main prank is funny.
Yeah.
We know those are staged, but some of them aren't. It'd be, like, surprise attacks. But, like, when you're not a comedian and you're staging shit, or you're not an actor and you're staging shit, it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad for the home team. And I say the home team because, you know, these niggas was once affiliated with me. Like, these niggas was amongst me. Like, I was literally trying to help every last one of them. And him, he seen the attention that he got going against me. Because, you know, it's popular to go against me. Like, oh, shit, you get lit. Like, oh, shit. Like, all right. PPhilms in the hood, I'm going to just say anything. Like, camera is on. Like,
you know,
now I hope he comes back now after that and explains why.
I don't
why
know
he
if you
ran
see, he
from
put
a fight.
He put the running emoji in his stories. I was.
And then he dropped a song called "Don't Run."
Dropped a song called "Don't
After
Run."
I put in the caption, now make a song called "Run Rick."
Yeah.
Since this is what you good at.
Yeah.
You heard it all the time. What you B Lovee and all them always talk about Yus like he a victim. He's the jiggy man of the YGs. He's the jiggy man of the YGs.
But Jiggy Man been doing some things lately. I see
Screaming people's name and running through the projects. I know. What did you actually see the jiggy man do besides run on camera? Let's be real.
Didn't they say he got? Well, let me not say didn't.
They said allegedly he backdoored Choppa EBK, right?
Yeah.
That was another funny fight, right?
Crazy.
Another kid who put himself in some shit. Like, he's from upstate somewhere, from what I heard.
Yeah.
Another kid that put himself in some shit, right? And he's paying for it because you know what happens when you go against Courtlandt and they catch you. We seen LA Sav get chased up and down 161st, right? We seen when Courtlandt catch you, bro. What they do to you, when especially if you come to their block. Oh, that's just like free wreck.
My thing is why though, because I remember I seen a live with Shy K, Choppa.
Because Choppa EBK did a song with the 300 niggas. And you already know how Jiggy Man feel about the 300 niggas. And you know the whole Courtlandt, all sides is riding with Jiggy Man.
Got you.
Like Jiggy Man, Booba, B Lovee, like certain niggas from Courtlandt, like they whole hood loved them. So once they say you shot, it's like, he pulled the Shimi move. You see how Shimi rolled with 300, but he's from...
Yeah, he's Courtlandt.
He's Courtlandt, like just like Nas EVK. He pulled the same move. Okay, well, I'm from Courtlandt, but I got into an issue, so I'm fucking DOA now, right? It's the same thing.
Yo, I be hearing a lot of, and this is no knock against Shy K. This is just what a lot of people have been saying. I remember Nas is around Shy K. Back door.
Always friends.
Edot Geek.
Back door. Shout out Edot Geek. That's my son.
Yeah, I like Edot.
Yeah,
Choppa,
hell yeah.
same thing. I'm like, the
But
Sensei.
Choppa and Shimi both did the same dumb shit, right? They got into a verbal altercation with the Jiggy Man and still thought they could come light candles for their, like they share a dead friend, right? Because they was just hanging out. So clearly anybody who just passed away is both of their friend, right?
Yeah.
So he comes to a candle lighting from what I think I seen. And I guess they must have told him, like, nah, you good. Like, niggas ain't on that, bro. Just died. Like, you good. Yeah. And then I seen some people, like, who made him, showed him he wasn't good. But, like, the part that was confusing was the train station after, right? Because now we had a Jim Jones moment where we looking at this nigga, right? We looking at this nigga Choppa EBK and we saying to him, like, what are you even talking about right now?
My thing.
And yeah, and they got a camera in your face, and you just literally like explaining yourself with one shoe, a half a shirt. Like, what are you doing in the train station?
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, go get your shoe, bro. Like, you're not gonna go get your shoe. You already got jumped. I might as well go get jumped going to pick my shoe up. Yeah. Like, you already got jumped. Like, just go back and get jumped again, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't understand the one sneaker all.
Because they was ripping his drawers. They was trying to do what niggas did to Jiggy Man, remember? Yeah. Because, you know, no, for real. No exaggeration. Yeah. I heard his drawers.
Shy K did say he's the new wedgie man.
He is, because now he passed it down. Look, Papa Wedgie, Little Wedgie. Yeah. Oh, right? He ripped, like you heard the drawers ripping.
Son, that looks so bad, man.
It does.
I felt bad for him, son, because it's like...
You should feel bad for him because he's a kid from upstate, and he put himself in that beef, right? So he got to worry about all the Courtland's ops, right? Yeah. Then he goes to 300, which is a small faction of DOA, which probably wasn't the smartest thing because the Jiggy Man... He's gonna he's outside. That's why he gets caught lacking so much. Yeah. He's outside, bro. Like the Jiggy Man is outside. Like if we drive over there right now, if out of B Lovee, Jiggy Man, and fucking Booba Savage, we'll probably see a Jiggy Man. Oh, man. Like he's probably right now. Like he's the nigga you always see coming out your local deli. He's the one that's always getting pulled over in his hood, right? Like he's in the hood right now. Like the Jiggy Man is. Right here, come shoot at me so I can make a song about it.
But you know what I ask? How is these kids getting these deals and staying there? Still doing certain things like...
Because they deals must not be a lot of money because anybody that has a lot of money, they're going to leave. Like, I don't believe B Lovee still lives in Courtlandt. Yeah. I don't think he ever lived in Courtlandt if you ask me. But, you know, he got to say that because, you know, for his street cred. But... B Lovee is from Queens. B Lovee is from Astoria, Queens. Like, I know people who grew up with B Lovee, like his pops. Come on, Paul. Listen, I did a DNA test. He's not my son. His pops is from Astoria Projects, right? Yeah. He's from Queens. B Lovee is from Queens.
He didn't grow up in
Queens. B Lovee grew up in Queens. I'm trying... you want me to put you in tune with the niggas who grew up with B Lovee? They rap, too. They from Astoria.
They ever did a song with them?
That I don't know, but I know he frequents in and out of their hood recently, popping up to their little tournaments. And...
But hold on. Having a family member or friend.
No. He's from Astoria. I know people who went to school with him. Yeah. With Buddy Love. They went to school with Buddy Love.
I thought he grew up on Courtlandt and
he came from Queens, right? Yeah. And I believe that his mom was like living on like South Side, somewhere around there. Yeah. And I believe he had like maybe a grandmother or somebody in Courtlandt, or like his father's family is from Courtlandt. Yeah. And he kind of just grew up everywhere, but he's from Queens. Like his birth certificate, South Ozone or some shit like that. Ask him. Listen, get B Lovee up here. Give him some shine. He's doing well. He's trying to come back, right?
Yeah.
Get him up here and ask him, yo. So how long did you live in Queens? Matter of fact, yo, I think he did an interview with what's my man Tro Marty.
Okay.
Right remember when the viral moment where Tro Marty asks him, is DThang gonna save Drill? And he said no, he can't do it by himself.
Yeah.
Look at that full interview. He admits he's from Queens.
I'll watch it. If anything, I'll throw it in.
Tro Marty. Watch.
I'll watch it.
Watch. B Lovee, he admitted it. He can't hide from the truth. Like me being his step pops and all that, he can't hide from it. He can't hide from it.
You step out? Why?
Because I thought I was his pops until recently we did the DNA test and Big Buddy Love is his father, not me.
Poe, you know I gotta go a step further and ask another question.
Go for it.
Man.
Go for it.
Are you trying to say there's some...
Didn't I not tell you that B Lovee was my son?
Say you was messing with...
He knows that. You heard the song Get Shot, what I said. Courtlandt. And yeah, B Lovee Pops. She blamed me because I was the nigga with the money.
Did B Lovee ever, like even in the DM, did he ever say something to you like, yo, bro?
As far as that?
Yeah.
No, but he said something in the song like, nigga, I'm a gangster, how could I be your son? You never heard Get Off My Dick? That was his first record with him and Jiggy Man.
Wow.
That's me on FaceTime with him in the beginning of the song. They blew up dissing me. That's why when people were saying, oh, you just some older nigga trying to diss young niggas, no, these niggas came out dissing me and put me in their video. Yeah. Like, called me on FaceTime and put it in the video.
Them? Was you like,
listen,
poking at them a little bit,
no,
making them...
No, I'm going to tell you what happened.
Yeah.
CC show.
Yeah.
I'm Popperazzi Po versus the World. You seen it.
I remember that.
Okay, during that, Booba Savage character is evolving from a Mel's TV interview to him dropping a record, to him being signed by Bubba from Highbridge, to him being a kid trolling me on the internet for them. Yeah. Yeah. So now me and him is doing the CC show back and forth. And that triggers the B Lovee and Jiggy Man, Get Off My Dick, and do the coke.
Gotcha.
Remember, send your addy, we gonna slide with machetes. I want B Lovee and you ready. 40 on me and then poke with the coke. Look up through the coke. That's B Lovee record.
Yeah, that's one of his songs.
Yeah. That's when the antagonizing came from him being with Highbridge and them going live. Yo, Booba, talk shit to that nigga. You put ass nigga, you got fake Marys, all that. This is Booba saying this on the CC show, which led to them dissing me, and me like looking like seeing this video, and I'm saying to myself, yo, these niggas really dead ass diss me, and then I make Get Shot.
Gotcha.
Everybody thought I was inserting myself in some little kid beef. No, when Edot Baby said he was YGK, you think he was saying that for DThang and them?
He was directing that towards y'all.
All of us.
But why though? Like,
bro, listen.
What's
we was the YG rappers, right? I was dissing TJ at this time. Remember Big Ape TV, the nigga who shot that video? That was my cameraman. Yeah. This is all in result of me dissing TJ with Clipper. Gotcha. That's what started the J.Geek Popperazzi Po back and forth. Because I did a song with Clipper, and they saying they smoking on Smelly. I didn't say I was smoking on Smelly, but I'm on a song with them smoking UE and Quo. Yeah. And dissing A Boogie. Like, we was dissing our own ops. Like, it wasn't even like we was dick riding each other and trying to diss each other ops.
He's doing his thing, you doing
I'm doing my thing, but like, we both, Big Ape is exclusively working with me and Clipper, so it's like me and Clipper collabs. Yeah. Okay, that's what sparked the TJ versus Po thing. This is why he's smoking on Al Po. This is why I'm always taking shots at TJ. Remember, oh, the singing shit. This is where this comes from. TJ gets robbed. The niggas who robbed him, they in the video with me. The chain's in the video. Po and TJ has beef. When Po and TJ has beef, whoever rocks with TJ, they don't fuck with Po.
Gotcha.
You see the plague just going through the whole industry, and it goes to all the little niggas. Remember TJ, Shy K. They was like this. Yeah. So when Shooter Get Shot came out, who you seen in the comments? TJ. Certain niggas was supporting Shotty K. Shotty K, Edot Baby, it's the same thing.
Gotcha.
Go on, type in Edot Baby live with Shotty K dissing Popperazzi Po, and then you gonna understand why he's saying YGK in his video.
You know.
The question is, what was he dissing me for? That's just how he wanted to come out. Cause I don't see no record of Edot Baby making no record before that. That was his first record.
Dissing you.
Yes.
Gotcha. Damn. Did you ever say anything too? Like when
Edot?
Yeah. Did you have any words or anything?
More so Jiggy Man. Like more so like I spoke to Edot through Jiggy Man. Like I can't say like I had Edot number.
Yeah.
For me, or like or I can't show you like no DMs where it's like Edot and me is going back and forth. Like I always looked at Edot like he's probably the youngest drill rapper at that time.
Yeah.
Like he's younger than all of them. He's younger than DThang. He's younger than Jiggy Man, B Lovee. He's the youngest, like to me. Besides, like the ones that came after him, DD and them. So I kind of thought it was just funny.
Gotcha.
Like, okay, you YGK, but I used to dad hang on your block, and my cameraman's from your block. Called him, yo, what's up with that? Nah, they got beef with the young dudes from Polo. I'm like, oh word? I never knew that. So that's like G Gotti and them,
Yeah.
Choppa, free Choppa, like, you know what I mean? Exactly.
Gotcha. What did you think when kind of moving from that today? I'm not saying what you think today. Tuz Dough came out going crazy on DThang. Like yo.
That was unexpected.
Yeah, he said DThang.
Cause I currently speak to Tuz Dough like you know what I'm saying, like I be trying like kind of like still give him encouraging words to keep doing music and just kind of like the last conversation I had with Tuz, I was just like, yo, fuck what everybody else is doing, whether it's right or wrong, like just do you.
Yeah.
For me, like nigga, do you. Like I ain't never have niggas.
Yeah.
I always did me, whether niggas willing to stand behind me or not. I kept doing me. That's why I'm still here.
Yeah.
Keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain times niggas be like, yo, Po, like, what you think about this? Yeah. Bro, I don't think nothing about it. Like, I'm doing me.
As you should.
You focus on doing you, is like certain shit don't even become important to you. So
Yeah.
that was my advice to Tuz. That's still my advice to Tuz. Like, we heard the rumors about the whole DThang shit. Yeah. I mean, have I seen anything that makes me feel like he's a snitch? No.
I guess what they posted today.
What was that?
What he posted today, I guess some paperwork basically, DThang basically saying like, I guess he's in someone's house. I think it's Bando. This is what I heard. I'm not gonna say this is
Jesus
true.
Christ.
Yeah, this is what I heard. I'm not gonna say this is true. This is what I heard. I got a phone call from people from there. You know what I'm saying? People from there basically saying, there's politics about what's going on.
Just don't show the brand.
The whole situation they talked about. They was like in jails or whatever. They were calling DThang a rap. This is what they were saying. I'm not saying it's true. This is
okay.
They said 100% that's the way they viewed it. But
what did he supposed to say? Like, what made him a rat again? I missed that part. I'm sorry.
I guess he basically saying, talking too much to the cops, kind of saying like, yo, something about the gun or whatever the case may be, if it's not his or something like that. Basically insinuating that it's for somebody else or whatever the case may be. That's what they're trying to.
So basically, what you're saying is like, they ran in somebody's crib, DThang was in there, and when the police grabbed him, they asked him, who gun is it? And he was like, this ain't my crib. Like, don't ask me, this not my crib.
I think something along those lines, like kind of. I
feel like, if anything, that's probably like a spare the moment kind of thing. Yeah. Because, like, yo, they jumping me. Like, we're dealing with the same kind of thing. Like, is this a gray area? Like, is it a fine line between what it is and what it ain't? Like, I never seen the paperwork. And I'm a nigga who gets that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So So
You know what?
I think that
Here's
them
what-
two is just going at it for some reason that it ain't on the internet yet.
You feel like that? You feel like it's like something deeper than just that, the paperwork?
Yeah, like it's like the me and billionaire black thing. It's like that shit. It was a lot of build up before that shit actually became a thing.
Yeah.
So that shit comes from somewhere. Like it's a disconnection between those two for whatever reason or another,
Yeah.
and that's how they choosing to go about handling it.
I feel like, man, but wow. Is there talks about that behind closed doors? Like, because you see when DThang came home, a lot of people was discussing that. So
I
that
mean, everybody that was happy he was home wasn't discussing it. Everybody who I feel like was jealous that he was home and he was getting so much love.
Yeah.
I feel like they was putting the shade out there just to kind of like kill his moment.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Like, Yus Gz said I'm a rap. Wasn't true.
But I feel like they saying that for just because your pops or things like that. But I don't know. I don't really, you know, like.
True. But it
think
just
two
goes to
different
show how
situations.
it just goes to show how the word gets thrown out there, and
Yeah.
it doesn't have to necessarily mean it's true.
Yeah, we definitely in an era, like I said earlier, we're in an era of
Like your rat
everybody-
is just like saying suck my dick now.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
people throw it out mad quick, no facts behind it. Let me see, I'm gonna see this what I got right here. Let me see. I heard somebody was supposed to, there was an understanding of somebody who was supposed to take a charge or something like that, and then when pressure came on, I guess
Right now I'm not taking that shit.
maybe, or I heard, it sucks because some of the people, they're not gonna come out and speak on it, but they saying like, somebody was supposed to take a charge, and then, yeah, DThang was supposed to be good regardless, but he shouldn't say it, like, you even though you know somebody else is gonna take that charge, don't get up there and say, yo, I'm not taking that charge, such and such is, this is what I'm hearing, you feel me? Just let it play out, or whatever the case may be.
Like that. I never seen that.
Yeah.
I gotta go like look into that paperwork, and then I could probably give you like
Yeah.
a better answer. But like as far as me, my take,
Yeah.
I get everything. Everything come across my desk. I ain't see nothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Polo, you front, man.
I
You
didn't.
know you heard about this.
Wrong.
You know you heard about
Bro,
this,
we
man.
briefly spoke about
There's
this
a lot
last time.
Yeah, and there's a lot
So
of people.
I never denied that I heard it.
Because look,
I never
blogs,
denied
I'm
that.
gonna tell y'all, blogs, you know what I realized? A lot of information that gets out there comes from home. You feel me? Like it comes from home. People be thinking, like, people be blaming the blog, like, yo, bro, there's somebody in here who feel, or a group of people who feel like they don't like what's going on, and they send it to the blogs for the blogs to get the, yo, you get
No,
the credit. You know
let
what
me
I'm
let me
saying?
tell you why I feel like
Yeah.
I'm not feeding into it. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
The source that I heard it from,
Yeah.
and this my man, I don't really know too much about the situation, but the source I got it from, directly straight to my ear, Good Day Ray, right?
Okay.
Somebody that I know that was allegedly disowned by this whole Jilly Jeesley movement for one reason or another. And their claims was that he's a rat. So when I hear someone who is getting called a rat, call someone else a rat, I have to really look at that and say, is he just saying that because they disowned him?
Okay.
Because he said that it was people on DThang case that was saying that, but I never seen nobody come out and say that from a part of his case.
Yeah.
He's with his co-defendants all the time.
Not all.
Yeah.
There is somebody whose name is coming up that is frustrated with him.
Who?
Bando.
But I don't think it's because of that though, because I don't think they was co-defendants.
Could he still be frustrated though? Cause I heard he's not feeling what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Again, if that's not true, then I'm wrong 100%. I'm willing to say that. But this is the information that's coming out from there. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But when Bando goes live and says, "I don't have a problem with DThang," y'all making this up. Bando, this is what we heard. Like, you telling me what you hearing through the grapevine, and I'm telling you what Bando actually said. Right?
This is true.
Confirming.
Wait, did Bando say that? Did Bando go live and say that?
Yes, it's still on his page.
Okay.
People was in the comments saying, "Yo, what's up with the DThang shade and what's going on with you and DThang?"
When he had said,
and he made Barman go live again. He called back and he cleared up everything. Like, it's an imaginary beef that y'all making up. Like, why would I be jealous? I'm coming home too. Like, it's not like niggas got life. Like, we all coming home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want everybody to win. Like, but we never seen Bando show him love either.
We don't. It's and here's the thing. You know. Yes, but it's like, but we also seeing him say nobody did anything for him but his girl and his mother came out and said.
That's what everybody say. Bro, listen, no disrespect to Bando.
Yeah.
That's little bro, for real. I knew him before I knew DThang and all of them. Like, like, we locked in.
Yeah.
That's my dog, you heard?
Yeah.
But I must call a spade, bro. I personally never got no disrespectful intentions, insinuations, or nothing from Bando when it came down to DThang. It was always support going both ways. It was always DThang and Bando working together. It was always DThang on every platform saying Bando taught me how to rap. It was that's what I see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I that's what I see. Yeah. And you heard through the grapevine that certain niggas ain't fucking with him, but we see T-Dot calling him, we see T-Mac calling him, we see B Lane calling him, we see all his friends that's in jail is calling him. Yeah. We see Drillies with him. Yeah. We see 800 with him.
Everybody.
We see Marhaven with him. Yeah. We see Polo with him.
I don't think that's an excuse. And again, I'm not saying because people going, yo, you want his D, use this, you try to make a beat. I'm not saying that, but I'm also saying we see a lot of people around 6'9" too. Once you that guy, everybody come around you. So that's not really a excuse. Like, people will sacrifice their moms for somebody who's winning, you know? So, but again, I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying what I heard and when I seen Tuz say what he said, this is stuff I heard in 2022. So,
but who did you hear it from? Did you hear it from someone who was already an outcast? Or did you hear it from someone who's still involved? That's what you got to ask yourself when it comes to rumors, right?
Yeah.
A nigga always going to say,
so such and such they did.
Cardi B left Bo in the hood.
Yeah.
You know, because you speak to me on the regular and you see what other people don't see sometimes.
Yeah.
I could go hang with my sister anytime I want.
Yeah.
At any given time, I could pick up the phone, what you doing tonight? Yo, I'm going to be here, and I could pop out. I choose not to dance to every tune.
Gotcha.
But to the media, it looks like she don't fuck with me no more.
Gotcha.
That's why it's always so surprising when you see me around her. It's like, how the fuck did he get back around her? Nigga, it was never what y'all thought it was. So, back to the Bando and DThang thing. Like, bro, I don't think it's what they say it is, because Bando out of his own mouth says, no shade, nothing against nobody. Gotcha. Yeah, niggas ain't doing nothing for me. But, bro.
There's no beef. And then Kenzo,
we see Kenzo, we see Kenzo around.
That's fair.
And that's his twin, damn near.
Yeah.
That's TJay. Like, come on. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
She be the first one to tell us that she ain't feeling the nigga because Bando ain't feeling him.
Yeah.
That's the first one. Before you even hear the mom, before you hear anybody, you're going to hear Kenzo. Kenzo not jacking it.
Man.
So, it's maybe there was an argument at one point in time.
Yeah.
The niggas is just fake dragging it.
Got you. Now,
That's how I look.
even with that, now Tuz starts going at everybody. Edot, Lefty.
You went on Lefty?
Oh man, yeah. He said a lot of stuff that he said. I mean, it's out there, so I'm gonna say it. He said the hats is the reason why Lefty's in the position he's in. He's in a wheelchair, and he be mad when.
That's too much information.
I mean,
We never knew who shot Lefty. So we find out today? Okay.
Today we hearing
So allegedly the hats was that? Oh shit.
from what we hearing, and then he's like anybody who chills with them, like yo, he don't want people chilling with them like that.
Well, who?
Like, Lefty don't want people chilling with the hats like that if you cool with him, according to Tuz.
Okay.
According to Tuz. So yeah, we hear all that. Then they start going back and forth about the pedophilia thing.
Who?
That's Tuz and Lefty.
Right.
Yeah.
What
said,
pedophilia?
You said what?
What pedophilia? Which one is the pedophile? Who's alleging that the other one is a pedophile?
It's crazy because both of them said it about one another.
Oh.
Tuz says it about Lefty first, then Lefty counters that and says that about Tuz, and he says Tuz tried to holler at Maya and maybe Jazzy, I believe so, or something like that.
Whoa. My phone been dead all day, right?
My phone been dead all day.
After the Jim Jones thing, I ain't been on the internet. Look, go on my page. I ain't post nothing today.
Oh man, but
I didn't see that.
But
Damn.
you're hearing that now. Even things like that, like
That shit's making me sweat.
yeah,
Because these are all brothers, if you ask me.
yeah.
It just makes you say to yourself, damn. Fuck. That's crazy. So, like, this is an ongoing thing?
I mean,
When are you going to sit down with Tuz Dough?
we talking.
Okay.
We talking. Hopefully it happens.
Because I don't never see no interviews from him.
I know, 100%.
I would love to see.
Listen, I to be fair, I've been spoke to Tuz. I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But we have spoken recently, so hopefully, you know what I'm saying? We spoke today, so we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Because, I mean, this is all new to me, man. Like,
Yeah.
I got my issues with the people who I got issues with, and I make it very clear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I seen Tuz and Lefty brother going at it a few months back. So I'm thinking that's what caused their fallout.
Yeah, I think it was over.
We seen Tuz Dough and Righty going back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a couple of months ago, they had a fight
Yeah.
after court and shit. And it was a fallout there. So maybe that's what led to the Lefty and Tuz thing.
Why, you know what I always ask? You know how you just said it's like it's all brothers. Why do people automatically go to the internet
Because
when they grew up together, brothers?
if you got Lefty in a wheelchair, he can't pull up on Tuz and even have that argument. They probably don't even got each other's phone number. Me personally, I only heard from Lefty a handful of times since he got out of jail.
Okay.
He used to call me every day. Yeah. He used to call me every day. So I really don't know like what kind of space Lefty in right now. Honestly, I can't even really speak on why he would even be doing the internet with Tuz Dough because I met Tuz Dough through Lefty.
Wow. Okay.
Like that's how I met Tuz Dough.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah. So after Tuz goes at it with Lefty,
and then you say he going at it with Edot. Edot don't even really talk like that. Like Edot posts his shit here and there, but like,
yeah.
like you don't show me an Edot interview where he's like
Yeah,
talking shit about somebody, you know?
Well, he went at it with Edot for the simple fact that I think Edot said something to him. No, I think Edot, yeah, definitely. Edot said, I think, I'm going to read Edot's words. This ain't my words, this is Edot's words. Whoever catch him, push straight belt to ass. Tuz Dough, you going to wake up with a gun in your mouth. And you not YG. You was never tough.
And that came from Edot Guns.
That came from
Mr. Shoot Up Your Block for Fun.
Then
RPT.
Tuz Dough comes out and says, Lil Bro was in jail asking for my song, fanned out.
Lil Joe was in jail asking him for what?
For my song. It looked like
Wait,
Tuz
like for the songs that they got together? Because
Nah, I think he just wanted
I paid for a couple of sessions for them niggas to do songs together back in the days.
I don't know.
I got the unreleased.
Yeah?
Every time they used to go to the studio and I used to pay for it, they used to send me all the records when it was done.
Yeah.
I got mad unreleased. B Lane, Tuz Dough,
I guess he wanted Tuz Dough's music.
DThang.
But it
What,
looked like,
what
I ain't gonna
music
lie.
did he want from him? Like it's music that they did together?
Nah, he's telling him a line that Tuz said, and I think it's just Tuz. I don't know. I mean, he didn't say a specific name of the song because he couldn't remember it. He just said, it's the song where you say blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Tuz said that or Edot?
Edot says...
So Tuz said that Edot was calling him from jail trying to get some songs.
Yeah.
Like basically, yo, put out them records we got together type shit.
I don't know if it's together. He just asking him to listen. He want to listen to the songs. He want to play it in there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that though?
I don't
They
think
used to
there's-
work together.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think he just Tuz trying to say like,
You were fanned out type shit?
yeah, that's where he's going with it.
Tuz is older than them, so I can't see them not
Being inspired or something like that.
to a certain extent.
Gotcha.
Like
Gotcha.
to a certain extent, I can't really see them not like I said, I done got calls, not to gonna say exactly from who out of the crew, but like, yo, big bro, can you cash app us 65 so we could get an extra hour and a half, bro? We working on this.
Yeah.
Sure. Yo, big bro, we trying to get bro on the song. He fake don't got no ride. Could you send him an Uber? Like, and they will always send me the records. Like, you know what I mean? I was cool with having the unreleased. I wasn't leaking them or nothing. You know what I mean? I'm just like,
Yeah.
these niggas working. You know, they not wasting my money.
Gotcha.
So that's wild. So he got into it with Edot. He got into it with DThang. But what did DThang actually say anything back?
Responded. Yeah.
DThang's not gonna respond.
I mean, it just.
So you think DThang and them just catching the heat from his problems with, like, the initial problem was with who? DThang?
Yeah.
I never even known them for having a problem. Like, what he said the problem was?
The record.
Nah, it had to be something that triggered that.
He did his words. He said he shows a screenshot of DThang trying to follow him,
Okay.
and he says, "I'm not following you back." You know, I don't.
Oh, so DThang was trying to like hit, like, alright, so basically DThang was following him and unfollowing him and following him and unfollowing him.
I think he was trying, probably trying to follow him. And you know,
one
you
quick
follow
thing-
somebody, you like, yo, why they ain't follow me back? You unfollow. Then you come back a couple of days later, maybe hours later, I don't know. And this is what Tuz put out. I mean, this is news to all of us, and that's what it was.
Damn.
Sit down.
Yeah, I never seen, like, cause I seen him get into it with like Kev Gz. I seen him get into it with like Nesty. I seen him get into it with like a couple of people who be around DThang, but I kind of never seen him get into it with DThang.
Yeah.
Like I seen DThang in a few of his videos and shit. Like back then and shit. When Tuz was like dropping heavy, like, so.
I guess this was before the
See, that's the shit, like, with the new generation, bro, I hate it. Like no disrespect to them, because, you know, they shit is the way it is for whatever reason. But, like YG, when it turns into a situation where, like, nobody gets along, it's like, then nobody's not YG no more, because, like, the Jutha way of life was like, bro, he made us hang out together till we loved each other. Like, it wasn't no, I don't fuck with Bri. Like, nah, nigga, like, y'all riding together every day, y'all fighting together, y'all fucking bitches together, y'all doing everything together. Eventually, nigga, y'all gonna grow some love. So, that was the way it was, you know what I'm saying, when we was young. Their generation is more like, let me find a reason to disown you.
man, you know, something I seen, I was going to ask you last time. The issues with Aunt Glizzy, where did that come from?
Oh, honestly, Aunt Glizzy said some shit about Duck, and
Okay. Yeah, I remember he was
Yeah.
saying certain things.
he was
about
saying some
Duck.
shit about Duck, and I was like, I ain't really see nobody speaking up, so, I fuck with Duck moms, I fuck with Duck, rest in peace, Duck, so it's like, I ain't really see nobody saying nothing to him, so I kind of just, like, joined his live and was like, yo, watch your mouth about Duck.
Yeah,
And he was like, nigga, who the fuck is you?
yeah.
I'm like, nigga, I'm Popperazzi Po, like, he like, oh, you Alpo son, right? Oh, shit, fuck him, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, he wasn't saying that when he was running around, type shit. So we got into it, and then I started, like, tagging him. Because he said I can't come to D.C. So I started tagging him in videos of me in D.C. all these years. So I was like, damn, where you was at when I was here this time? Like, shit like that. And he just, we had a mutual friend that called me and was like, yo, that's my man. He kind of reaching out to me, asking me, like, am I trolling or am I serious?
Yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, I'm serious. So and Glizzy just blocked me and shit.
Word.
Yeah, he like, nah, he was trying to get the money. He wasn't really trying to do that.
Come on, bro.
For real.
But why be serious if FIBJ ain't even like too serious about it? What?
No, I mean, I was only serious because, like I said, I felt some type of way because he was speaking on Duck. And it's just like, why are you even speaking on Duck? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm just like kind of watching other people that's in my predicament or in a better, greater position and they not saying nothing. And it's just like, nobody not going to address this clown?
I guess
Like,
I'm gonna address it.
I'm going to address this clown, like,
Yeah.
fuck it. And, yeah, he blocked me. He don't really want no smoke in real life, so I don't think he want to troll me neither.
Yeah. Did you see that interview with him and FYBJ man when he pulls out the gun mid interview?
I mean, like, I think that was a whoop, but
Yeah.
if it wasn't, it's to be expected. Like, I'm not coming around no Chicago nigga and I don't got a gun.
Gotcha.
That's just a no-brainer. For me? So,
You being on both, you spent time in Chicago. You spent time in New York. Where are things more active, intense, or where do you feel like there's more of a threat either in Chicago or New York?
Chicago.
And why is that?
Because here the police is determined to lock us up. Out there, at one point in time, they wasn't. Like, when I was there, there wasn't. Like, maybe now they taking niggas down and shit, but, like, from, like, almost back to, like, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, me going to Chicago, like, I just feel like I seen, like, one cop car, like, every 7 hours.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't see, like, police on it, shaking niggas down and shit. And even though I heard stories from other people who said they got shook down before or, you know, they was getting police contact, it was because the police kind of, like, already knew them.
Yeah.
But when I was there, and I was there for, like, a lot of months, like, every year. And, yeah, I just see, like, no police really responding to, like, nothing.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's what just makes it more dangerous. On top of the freelancing, the 30s and the switches and everything else, you know?
Gotcha.
Kind of shit out. Every nigga in New York ain't got.
Gotcha.
Giving them shits out like Obama phones out there.
Yo, you know, I remember when we did our first interview, we kind of spoke about the situation between you, Coca, and everything.
Oh.
We just seen
Coke, what's his name? Coke Master Flex?
We just seen Envy Caine.
Popperazzi Po? You see, we look like twins now, right?
Oh, come on, Paul.
Look, see, you know that dude? You ever spoke to him before?
Oh, yeah, we spoke. Yeah.
You asked him what happened to his face?
Nah, since he came home, I spoke to people around him, but I haven't directly spoken to him before we spoke. But we you know.
You should ask him what happened to his face.
He kind of spoke about it. He spoke about it.
Did he really, or did he dance around it?
Um,
He was looked like he was speaking pig Latin or something, right?
Yeah, he was saying, you know how that.
That's the same shit JD was saying when I met him. Niggas talking in pig Latin in the studio.
Yeah, I seen Chef speaking pig Latin too.
I think that's like a way Crips talk around blood, so they don't know what the other one is like. I think like that's their thing.
What?
Yeah, like I think like Crips talk to Crips in that language, so everybody else can't understand what they're saying.
Yeah, but I guess he seemed like he's more like open. He matured. He's more open to like being more laid back and relaxed. As far as I seen the whole situation, the talks about him and ABG Nil. I even interviewed ABG Nil.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But when it comes to outside of that, he seemed more chill and laid back, more mature about everything else. Did you ever see yourself like being cool and?
See, honestly, Billionaire Black tried to squash our beef, right?
Before or recently?
Before, right?
Okay.
Before Coca went to jail, I spoke to him on FaceTime.
Okay, and what was that conversation like?
It was kind of like, yo, bro, like, whatever happened between us, just know, like, I ain't want no shit like that to happen.
That's what he said.
At first, I was kind of, like, hostile.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why would you even get on the internet and lie and say you did something to me anyway? Yeah. Like, and now it's just like this whole dragging rumor.
Yeah.
But clearly, nigga, like, you ain't do nothing to me. Right? Cool. So it's annoying when it gets brought up. Oh, is that your jewelry with the picture and the ID? Fake ID. We all know that's a fake ID.
Yeah.
Is that me on the picture? Yes. Is that my jewelry on the picture? No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the jewelry that came up missing never hit the internet. So I think that it was a thing where he looked at it as an opportunity of I could elevate my career off jacking this. And then once I kind of exposed that he didn't do nothing to me, I feel like the ABG Nil thing was kind of like making up for it. Like, all right, now I'm really gonna put myself in a predicament to show niggas this what I do. Like, I don't know. Like, me with Coca is like, I feel like he took a couple of shots at me since he been home. Like some real Jay-Z type shots. Like, not like that directly, but like in the interview he did with Uppercut Podcast.
Yeah.
Who is that? What you talking about?
Yeah, I remember that.
And then he spits a rap lyric that's pertaining to me. So, did he really grow up? He sent shots. And his freestyle on the radar, he was sending shots too. So, I think you should ask him if he want to just do the internet, or if he still seriously want to, like, you know. Because if he want to just do the internet, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, you know how I am already. Like,
yeah, it is what it is.
I have competitive conversations with people who don't like me all the time. It's like, feel me? So, as you can see, you know, he been coming home taking little shots and shit. So, on my channel, on Politics with Popperazzi, y'all go subscribe to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Turn me up, man. You heard? I break down, like, you know, the whole, like, little whatever me and him have. And, you know, for the most part, like, I see him just taking little jabs. He ain't really coming, like, you know, how he usually comes. So I guess there is some kind of maturity, you know what I mean? in it, but you could tell it's still a thing.
Yeah. Would you be open to talking to him or not?
Yeah, I don't mind. Like, at the end of the day, I know how the internet works. At the end of the day, like, we a part of each other's story.
Yeah.
We got a big record together. It's still a good record. Everybody loves it.
Yeah.
I want the money, you know what I'm saying? Free Screll paid. I mean, so no matter how high I go or how high he goes, they gonna always mention us to each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some way, somehow. Yeah.
It always goes back to that, you know? It's a viral moment in both of our careers because, you know, shit happened to me and shit happening to him and, you know, it's a lot of back and forth. But if you interview him, just ask him, like, yo, why they made you look like Poe? He wanted to be me so bad. Now he really look like me.
Yo, come on.
See, he grew his hair and all that. I had to cut my shit.
Oh, man.
Like, I ain't even trying to do all that, what you do.
You know, like, when you, and this is not to offend or anything, I've never been through this, and that is like a fear, you know, obviously if you get locked up, there's a potential you could get cut. That's not, I don't look at it as something like, oh, you weak or this and that comes with the territory of being in those situations. Do you feel like situations like that humble people, or it could humble you, or it could change how your view on life?
That nigga look real humble, right? He don't look like himself. That look like a clone.
Yo, this clone stuff, man.
They had to clone that nigga, bro. That's not Coca Jigga, that top op nigga.
Yeah. Do you feel like when
If he drop another Talking Spicy and it's not as good as the other ones, then we know, like, his time came and went. Because that's what we like from Coca. Like,
yeah.
we like his Talking Spices. We like... Coca's a diss rapper, you know what I'm saying? If his label or whoever he's with tries to tear him away from that, then it's just going to be another lost case of...
That's what I'm afraid of, too, with him. Like, they want him to mature, but it's kind of like, maturing is great, but it's like, damn.
But he never been hot for a mature song. So it's like they trying something new. Because we don't have nothing... First of all, Coca don't got a song by itself, right? A real song. Like, he got freestyles that did millions of views. Series of Talking Spices did millions of views. Series of collaborations that did millions of views.
Yeah.
But we never seen that one record, like that record from Coca, you know? By itself, where it's a hit record.
Yeah, could be playing on the radio consistently. You know,
Never.
man.
His last record he had on the radio was with me. That was a party record, even though we was talking in our shit, but I mean, niggas still dancing and twirling to that.
You could play on the radio. And all that. Yeah. And that's the thing, because I think he's a great lyricist, all that. And I think
Of course.
when he gets in that bag, you know, that Coca Jigga.
Yeah, I think he lost his confidence a little bit though. He just seemed a little off. Maybe he got to get back in his mode.
I'm thinking about it like, yo, you know, is it like sometimes when you come home and you have everybody pulling you left and right, for you to get assistance, they might be like, yo, but you got to chill with this and that, not knowing that it's taken away from your personality, why the people love you. That's what I was looking at, like.
So what you think? You think I should diss him and get him back on his shit?
I don't think you should diss him, but I think y'all should come on PPhilms together and talk about what happened.
All right, so look, right?
Or y'all could even do politicking with Poe, Popperazzi Po, and make it happen. It don't have to be on PPhilms, but I think it would shoot if y'all was on the platform.
If me and Coca push the piece.
It would shoot, man. It would shoot.
I think it'd shoot more if me and OP sit down.
What's up with you and OP, man?
We the same on each other's side, so it's just like, fuck that nigga.
What you mean?
That's what I think it is, cause you couldn't get him to come up with a real reason, right? When you asked him, there was no real reason what the issue was.
I think he
even on Upper podcast, he mentioned me and he said Poe is just a troll. Yeah. Like, the only reason why you see me going at it with Poe is because that shit he does with other niggas, he's not gonna do that with me. I'm tough, I'm OP, I'm 1090 free scrap, like all that bullshit, right? But we never seen him do nothing tough. We seen him let his artists get beat up and hit with stuff, right? And he's just sat there. And
Yo, what's up with you?
He tried to like take the credit for it, right? Like, yeah, that's what happens when you try to leave. I don't know what he tried to do. Let me not even say that. Allegedly, the kid got beat down because of a misunderstanding between him and OP, right?
Yeah.
But we never seen OP do nothing. Like, all we see OP do is scream free scrap and connect certain rappers to other rappers to make a big situation. Like, he's like a networker. He's like a person who could help artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he helped K Flock by getting him on the record with Herb. I feel like putting a 1090 chain on him after he does the song with Little Scrap was very much needed. You know, OP is me, man. We in the game and we looking out for the young niggas and whoever else. But his shit is more like on paper and my shit is like I don't be doing contracts and shit.
Got you.
So it's more like like, you know, like I'm a hot topic. So when you sit down with a boring dude like OP, why not ask him about Poe? Like maybe that might be the most interesting thing about his interview. Because it's nothing interesting about OP besides Scrap being in jail.
Nah, don't say that. I can't let you say that, Paul. I can't let you say that.
Listen.
Nah.
Listen, it's nothing interesting about OP. Like, his music is getting better, but it's like 10 years later. Like, bro, I've been listening to that shit since, like, he came out with, like, that whole Zoe thing. Like, 1090 Ways. Like, but his music never been good. Like, we never had a record from OP that was like, yeah, I'm about to go bump that new OP. Like, we bump OP just to support OP to keep him going, but like, OP is not even top 30 in Brooklyn drill rap.
You wildin'.
He's not. In Brooklyn drill rap, think about it. All right.
You wildin'.
You want me to go down it? Look.
How are you making this list though?
Listen, I'm top 30. I'm not going to put them in no order, but I'm going to say 30 niggas that's hotter than OP. Right?
You wildin', man.
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, right? Number one. Fabio Foreign, he's hotter than OP, and he came from OP Nest. JD, he's hotter than OP, and he came from OP's Nest. D Sav is better than OP. What's that other kid's name?
D Sav, you would take D Sav over OP?
I like D Sav. Over OP? Yes. Yeah. D Sav has some shit. Like, he has some disrespectful records towards us, but
yeah,
whatever.
I feel like I don't feel like D Sav has enough of a catalog to even go against.
When I heard D Sav on the song with like Famo and like Fabio, I like that song.
Yeah, and I'm not saying D Sav is whack.
Yeah,
I'm not saying. I'm just saying like
D Sav is a better rapper than OP is. Molly G is a better rapper than OP is. Who else? Let's just go down the line. Okay, everybody in 800 Forest Side is trash besides Fabio. So we're not even gonna name them.
You think Ether's trash?
I don't hear too much from him. Like, I like that Waka shit that he had, like that record that he had, like, but I don't hear enough of Ether to even judge Ether. So let me take that back, right? Yeah. And I don't even think he's Foreign Side anymore.
Yeah, nah.
So,
what do you think about that whole situation?
What I think about it is, I think that this is what you call they finally got Fabio's attention fully, and they're taking full advantage of it, media-wise. Because Fabi, he don't really give you much. Like, he throw a shot in the song, and you know, like, he's talking about certain niggas. Like, like when he did Posture, like even Tutu ain't been in New York in a minute. I don't know, Swipey nigga is a gimmick. Like, that was him giving us the original Fabio that we fell in love with. That was the Blicky in the Box Fabio. But when they stray away from what we like, we don't hear these things. So I didn't hear another Waka from him, so I don't know if his music is good or not. Gotcha. Drizzy Giuliano, I think, is better than OP, right? And he's dirt. But I think he's better than OP.
Wait, you think Drizzy's dirt?
I never heard a record with him by himself that I could rock to. Like,
nah, Paul. I think you just...
I just think the best record he has in the world is his Fabio disc, and that's not a record that could go on the radio. It was just him letting his feelings out.
Wait, were you talking about the recent joint he did? Or?
How many records he got against Fabio? I seen one when he was just like in a classroom. like a couple of years ago.
Okay, I remember that.
It was like some shit where he was in the classroom.
Yeah.
And it was
He
like
just
towards
dropped
Fabio.
one, but nah, Drizzy could actually. He's versatile.
The
man.
best song from Drizzy Giuliano is GDK Part 2 with him, JD,
And
Casa. Yes. Like, we don't know Drizzy for nothing by himself that we really fucking with. Like, he don't got no Meet the Woo, Welcome to the Party. He don't have one of those records, a Big Drip.
You don't feel like Paved the Way was a pretty big record for him?
It was cool, but it didn't hit for him. It wasn't even on the radio for 2 weeks. Some people get on the radio for like 2 weeks, and then, you know, like you might get lucky if like.
You know what I question?
Drewski play your shit.
How do you judge? How do you judge music? Is it based on the ability to make a hit record, based on or is it the ability to just the art part of it? You know, it's like that Kendrick and Drake talk. You know, Drake makes hit records. Kendrick is more artsy. Kendrick has more Grammys. But Drake is played on the radio more. Who's better?
We know that Drake is the better artist, but we give Kendrick the better artist because apparently Drake doesn't write. Allegedly. Yeah. That was the word I was looking for. Allegedly Drake doesn't write.
This is a fact. I think this is a fact.
Okay, so under them circumstances, Kendrick is better. That's it. But if I can't sit here and name you 10 hits from Kendrick Lamar, but I could tell you 10 songs, Drake songs. Like 10 of them. Yeah. Like I could tell you right now, like Hotline Bling, like I could just go and it's him by himself.
It's so many you
it's him by himself.
Yeah,
like
Drake got it. Yeah.
But that's how you know who the best person is.
You feel me?
The people's choice.
But you know what's funny? Kendrick got more Grammys, I believe.
He got more Grammys.
He's being honored by the peers, the colleagues. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's only because he's a writer.
Okay.
For me, like the writer is always gonna surpass the person who's not writing if they're both great. Like it's like the fight we just seen. Yeah. He knocks the dude out. A week or two later, we find out he's on steroids. Does it mean that he cheated? No.
Without a doubt.
I don't feel like he cheated because he's on steroids.
How? Come on, you can't say that, bro.
Because I feel like everybody do something to enhance their fighting ability when they're about to fight. Like, I feel like even if it's doubling up on push-ups so you could have an extra stronger punch, then you would, of course it's natural, right? Yeah. But whatever you did, like, whatever you did to make yourself ready for that fight, like, I don't see where there's any rules in that.
Come on, Paul. You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
Because how many fighters we seen got away with using steroids? And it's like, by the time we found out they using them, they already had 8 belts.
They got their W.
Yeah, like, we already loved them. It's like, when Michael Jordan does the crossover and he grabs the nigga and pulls him. It's like, we let him get away with that because he did so many great things. It's like, that's just another great thing.
I think with that, you're right, but I can't let you get away with the
Bro, listen, the nigga got hit. Like, this is what you gotta understand. Like, I don't give a fuck if you stronger than me, if you're on steroids, this, that. If we're boxing, I'm not supposed to let you hit me. Period.
Nah.
I don't care if you hit me and I slipped and I lost.
Nah.
However I lost, I got hit.
I understand that, but every round, 3 minutes. What's that? 36 minutes of fighting. You cannot tell me you expect to never get touched on your face for 36 minutes. I don't expect
the nigga not to get hit, but I say, like, if me and you square up right now, right, and you slip and I get a good uppercut, you still lost that fight.
Without a doubt,
It's not my fault that you slipped.
Yeah.
That's just the way the world worked for me that day. So maybe if you didn't slip, you might have beat me.
Yeah.
But you slipped that day and I took full advantage of it.
But we can't
lose.
We can't counter
a natural lose and an art.
Yeah, an unofficial, a natural cause and a supplement. You know, you can't do that.
So that was Strawberry and all these people who was using steroids. That was our heroes. Do we take that from them?
they took it from Barry Bonds, and that was the year Barry Bonds had the most home runs, and they like, yo, boy, you was wildin'.
But so what, bro?
What you
like,
mean?
it's entertainment. We want,
You can't
we
do
want that.
So you
What
feel
was it fair when the Toon Squad played against the Monstars? It wasn't, right? But
yeah.
we liked it. It's entertainment. We see Bugs Bunny. We see all these niggas. Elmer Fudd. Bro, they trying their best to win, but this fight was clearly fixed.
Yeah.
Like, that was a fixed fight.
Son.
Space Jam is a prime example of just the way the world works.
It is. You're right about
like
that.
Jim,
That's the way the
back
world
to
works.
Jim fight. Like, that fight was fixed. Like, it was the rednecks from Kodak Black Video victory.
I don't think Jim lost. I think Jim won that
Bro,
fight.
Jim lost, bro. We
die.
never seen Jim struggle, ever. We never even seen Jim struggle. This is the big homie, Jim Jones.
No, like I said, I really believe that man.
And he work out every day, bro. Yeah. Jim is the nigga, like.
He was fighting, what, 2-3 people at the same time?
Bro, if I worked out as much as Jim, that's why I'm working out.
Yeah.
This is, bro, when I'm on Rikers and I walk into a crib that's OG's crib and I'm YG, bro, that's 31 niggas who are about to jump me right now.
Yeah.
This is normal for me.
Yeah.
2-3 niggas on a grown-ass man like Jim, I expect him to handle that. And he handled it fairly well. I just don't feel like he got the best of them. I feel like he had a, like, if the police didn't come, bro, I don't know how that would have turned out for Jim. Because that nigga seemed like he had more energy than Jim. That second dude.
Yeah.
That second dude seemed like he was ready for more. And Jim, he looked like he was done. Like, he sat down, he was just like.
Now, I think he didn't want to get locked up. He wanted it like, you know.
Bro, so why did you throw the nigga down a moving flight of stairs? Like, you thought you was going to get away with that? In the airport? Like, when they start doing that? Bro, you tried to, and this is alleged because we don't know if that's Jim in the video. Look, we don't know if that was Jim in the video.
Yeah.
We don't know if this is a publicity stunt. We don't know if Jim's about to drop an album and this is just a TMZ effect. Yeah. We don't know because this is a world of entertainment. But in this entertaining story, those dudes got with Jim. I never seen niggas wrinkle Jim school clothes. Never. Bro, he been jumped a few times.
Well, can we say
Jim been in a lot of scuffles in his career.
I really want to.
He been in the game like 30 years fighting since the tunnel, nigga. Yeah. And we never seen Jim in distress. We ain't never see Jim in distress, bro. I never seen that. What, the Rucker Park shit? No, he wasn't even frantically doing. He didn't really do nothing wrong to me. Like, if I'm the nigga and Killer getting into it, and I'm supposed to be the nigga that makes sure nothing happened to him, I'm going to hop that gate and go make sure I go get what caught Jim his case. Remember what happened after the footage we seen. Jim gets arrested for alleged shooting at the Rucker. So why did Jim hop the gate? To defend Cam. Cam is not going to be the man. Okay. So in the situation when Cam is being attacked, Jim, as a friend, has to react that way. Well, and me, like right now, if some niggas bust in here, and we fighting them, but we're outnumbered, and he could squeeze out and go grab a weapon to assist us, we want him to do that. We're not going to say he ran on us. We're not going to look at it as a bad thing. We looked at it as, yo, Light got to the situation and got us up out that situation. So I don't think there was nothing wrong with it. I think the person who edited the footage and posted it just wanted to make it look like Jim ran.
See, that me being young and watching that video, what I thought was just like they were coming over there and Jim just kind of got out of the situation.
No, that's not Jim. Anybody who know Jim, Jim is not gonna pass up on no scuffle, win, lose, or draw. I grew up in the same neighborhood as him. Jim is a nigga to me, right? He got that aura, like he's always ready to get down. Like, this what he do. Like, this really literally what Jim do. Jim raises hell at the labels. He pulls up 50 deep and does what he want in record label buildings. He helped Cam get out of his deal by coming up to Epic a million times, a million deep, fucking putting pressure on him to let him out the deal. What does Jim do? Jim insults off-duty cops that's all fucking club security when he can't get in with his weed or whatever his problem is. They didn't have his fucking designated fucking parking spot. Whatever. We seen Jim fight for everything.
Yeah.
Nigga disrespect Chrissy. We seen Jim on Love and Hip Hop, wrinkle nigga school clothes.
Yeah.
We never see Jim in distress. Even Dipset fall back. Even that fight on Smack DVD, Jim was aggressive. Right or wrong. Jim is that nigga.
Like he wasn't aggressive on this. Come
Bro,
on.
he was
You
no.
can't say that.
Jim was on defense this time. Like his back was against the wall. I never seen Jim in that predicament.
I think his back wasn't against the wall. I really feel like,
bro,
when
look
you
at
slam somebody,
look at the video in slow
when you
motion.
slam
But
somebody
what led to
on an escalator?
what did the dude
He wasn't
do?
bleeding. The other dudes was bleeding.
Yes, but what did the dude do to make Jim do that? He had to do something drastic.
Jim, you gotta let us know, man. We know you all right. We seen the video, but we want to know what happened.
Can we even get Jim on PPhilms? Like, how can I somehow assist you with that? Like, do I reach out to Dice Peso? Do I reach out to somebody around him and
Now,
kind of
there's
like set this up?
There's talks. So we'll see.
Because I seen him on Queen's Flip. I seen him on certain platforms that I feel like he'll show some love. You know what I'm saying?
I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
So we want to know
what happened.
if TMZ doesn't release it tomorrow, or if it's not out somewhere right now. We want to know what led to the school clothes wrinkling, which led to the reverse suplex down the escalator.
That's crazy, man.
Like, how did he expect to get away with that? After you said to them, yo, they jumped me, bro, they're the same way the footage came out, the airport reviewed the footage and seen, like, so it's, like, how does that work? Like, if that was Popperazzi Po, bro, I would have been in jail, bro. Just like I said the last time, bro. That nigga be getting lucky. Maybe because he's a bigger star than me.
Nah, but you know what's crazy? In the beginning, the cop looks like they like rushing Jim. And he like,
Yes, because the white dude, the
leading.
dude that was on top of him, he's struggling with the initial issue, right? He got son against the escalator, son is pushing him back, they tussling. Dude who gets bumped during the suplex hops up, fixes his glasses, gets behind Jim and starts throwing some punk ass punches, right? But he landing, because you see Jim like, oh shit, like he ain't expect that. He thought he was just dealing with this dude. Whole time it's another dude unconscious with his face bust open, laying at the very bottom of the escalator. So he injured 3 people in an attempt of suplexing one.
See, how could you say this man is the one in distress?
Because
it look like he putting them out.
No,
like,
listen, he suplexed the first nigga down, right? Right? Listen, he suplexed the first nigga down. Look, boom.
Yeah.
That nigga in turn gets back up and is still giving Jim a hard time while these dudes who were also affected by the slam is trying to figure out their life, because one is on the floor, like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
He don't even know who did that to him.
Yeah.
But the second dude knew what happened, and he was getting with Jim.
Yeah.
He wanted that smoke while Jim's still struggling with the initial fight.
The initial threat.
The initial fight.
Yeah.
So I felt like they got the upper hand. He was outnumbered.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't look good for him. That video just don't look good for him at all. Like, the suplex was like, oh shit, but like, we expect that from Jim. He's in the gym. We expect that, but we don't expect him to think that he was going to sit there and say he didn't start that problem when the video shows that, bro, like, you took it to the next level. Whatever kind of situation y'all had going on the stairs could have been result in nigga don't touch me, nigga don't touch me. All right then, you know what's up, pussy, yeah, huh, and kept it pushing, right? We seen that a lot.
Yeah.
Especially during traveling, we both rushing for the plane. We know we don't want to fight and not get on the plane, so we might talk a little shit. It might be a little bump, a little little scene, but it ain't gonna be no fight. How does Jim get into a fight on the escalator? He knows better than me. And you know what I'm saying? That's the OG, man. We love the OG, man.
You know what's crazy?
We love the OG. Just like when we seen Whack 100 fight the white dudes.
Yeah.
Whack 100 won.
Yeah.
That's the difference between the fight.
Yeah.
Whack won. We seen Whack win.
But Whack was running too, but he wasn't running. He was clearing his space.
Right? But we seen Whack get the best of 3 fucking what you call them niggas in the college? The jockeys.
Bodybuilders and
yeah,
all,
like
but to be fair,
and Whack is 10 times older than Jim.
but to be fair,
And he don't work out every day.
Yeah, Whack 100 has space to work with.
Bro.
Jim is on a tight escalator. That's like being in a.
So do we blame Jim for not waiting until he's at the bottom of the escalator before he suplexes the dude? Like, do we blame Jim? Do we blame Jim?
Did not lose that battle, man.
Bro,
he
listen.
Did not lose that fight. Like, no way in hell, man. If I slim, bing, you can hit me with the little. I gotta take that. I slam you on your head, and I got punched a little 4 or 5 times in the back of mine. I'll take that's cool. I'll take that. And your man's is leaking.
So maybe my reason why I feel like he was in distress was because of his reaction after the fight.
Maybe.
That's what makes me feel like he was in distress
He
because
assaulted me.
that's not the Jim I know.
Gotcha.
That's why I feel like that's a clone and they playing us and Jim is about to come out with an album because we know Jim and Jim wouldn't even say those things that person that looks like Jim Jones was saying.
Gotcha.
Like,
do you think that could play against him? Like people.
Hell no. His name done been in propaganda over 10, 20 years, over time, every now and then. Like, Jim is real good with like that kind of shit. Like, he addresses only certain people he don't even, like, you know, he kind of just let it die down. Like, I think he got real good media training. And I know one of his PRs, her name is QP Chanel. She's beautiful. That's like my sister. She used to work with Chinks too when I was working with Chinks. Yeah. And she's a real good PR. So I feel like Jim has real good media training. Like, he know how to kind of like make even bad rumors work in his favor.
Yeah. You know, when I had you here last time, you said a couple things about King Yella. Then he comes and then he does the
diss track or the interview with.
He does the interview with Jumper.
No Jumper, yes.
Then comes the diss tracks and all that, right?
Yes.
That's how it is, chronological order, boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
What'd you think watching his interview with No Jumper? You know, him saying those things and.
So when I see that kind of stuff, it makes me feel like I'm hot again. Yeah. Like I'm hot again. I'm so hot that all the people who claim that I'm a peasant to them has to speak on me in their interviews because I'm just a hot topic. Like, look at all the different people who's been going to these New York platforms and even LA platforms, and they're being asked about me, and it's agitating them to even speak on me. But at the same token, it's like, I'm a part of y'all story. You can't escape that. There is no King Yella without Popperazzi Po. There is no Yus Gz without Popperazzi Po media-wise. Yeah. His first and only viral interview was about me. Yeah. He has no other viral interviews. That's the only one that pops up. Type in Yus Gz interview, PPhilms.
Do you feel like...
And he did No Jumper. He did a couple of platforms, and it didn't. You probably didn't even heard about it.
I feel like they just didn't have like. I think no Jumper does views. You feel me? Without a doubt. I'm gonna say that. I think.
But I don't think he had a viral moment on No Jumper.
Yeah, like I feel like they were. But we from New York, so we kind of know a little bit more. Like that's what I realized. Like
his only viral moment was when he spoke about United Masters. You see that a lot on your feed, right?
Yeah, they're also promoting that too.
Yeah, cause I think he signed with them.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. But yeah, like I feel like so I see like you was telling King Yella, I guess, to fight or whatever.
Yeah.
Could there be a boxing thing and y'all can get some bread off that? Would you be down for that?
Sure. I actually spoke with King Yella off the air, and he's like, you trolled me all winter. It's my turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talk shit about me, Billy, all of us, all this time. I was ignoring you, but like, you know what I mean? Let's do it now. Let's play ball. And he's like, let's not stop there. Let's do songs. Let's do everything. Like I wanted to get into it with you, nigga. And I'm like, nigga, be my guest. Give me a reason to return back to rap.
Yeah.
I was a nigga who never really had to say much.
Yeah.
Like my lyrical music gets overlooked.
Yeah.
I don't really gotta say much. But like overall, how I looked at the interview was just like, he's kinda helping me in a way. Like these drastic, out of this world rumors that he's spreading, we all know. Like the dumbest YouTuber knows that they're lies. So at the end of the day, like you turning me up, and every time I get in front of PPhilms and I say your name, I'm turning you up because nobody knows you in New York.
Yeah.
His time out here being known came and went.
Yeah.
So I'm like reviving his career on the East Coast, like by even entertaining a King Yella question.
When he sat there, he was with, I believe that's his cousin.
Amari Blaze, yeah.
Now
Pretty sexy fat girl, right?
You said what?
Pretty sexy fat girl.
Yo, I'm crying.
Pork
man.
chop. Pretty little pork chop.
She's, I guess,
King Yella's cousin.
King Yella's cousin. She gets in a situation with Mellow Buckzz.
Yeah.
And then now she's kind of like, she's pushing the envelope. She's like, listen, man, you going to jail to Mellow Buckzz, you know.
I mean, look, shit. Yella did the same shit.
What you trying to say?
How many people did Yella assist on being in jail? How many people they asked him about that he could have just said no comment or I don't know them?
Yeah.
He talking about, oh, you can see it on the internet. Bro, what does that mean?
Yeah.
It's mad shit on the internet that I won't see unless you open up my eyes to go look at it.
Yeah.
Just like I could tell you, yo, he said that. And you could look and research it and be like, well, I didn't see it myself. So let me look into it. Not that I don't believe you, Poe, but sounds a little too good to be true. Let me look it up.
Let me check it out. Yeah.
The receipts is always there.
Gotcha.
With King Yella is just like roadblock after roadblock. Like he was dealing with underage girls. We seen that mugshot. We seen the arrest.
Yeah.
We seen the disposition from the arrest.
Yeah.
This actually happened. We seen the live video of him saying, what older niggas don't fuck young bitches? This shit been going on before me and it's gonna happen after me.
Yeah.
So he admits to dealing with underage women.
Oh my God.
1. 2. All I did was tell the police what they already knew. How do you know what the police know?
Yeah.
If the police is asking you a question, clearly they don't know.
Yeah. They need a confirmation, a couple of confirmations.
They need you to make it stick.
Yeah.
I think Bri is a jeweler.
Yeah.
Yes, Bri is a jeweler. He made my chain. I'm confirming that he's a jeweler. Hefe Steph, fucking, fucking, what's the podcast? What we doing?
The Gas Talk.
Gas Talk, right? I think that he's a co-host to Gas Talk. Let me ask him, hey, Hefe Steph, do you have a podcast coming out called Gas Talk? Yes. He has to confirm that.
Yeah.
Or it's just a rumor.
Gotcha.
I don't care if you've seen it on the internet. Still could be a rumor.
Yeah.
I have to say, yes, Little Durk is a BD. Yes, 600 Breezy is a BD. Yes, Snap Dogg is a BD.
Yeah.
Yes, Offset is a GD. Yeah. But I don't have no problem with them. Clearly, they know you got a problem with them, and this is why they asking you that. So you even confirming that they in the opposite game, you're telling on them.
Gotcha.
So whatever they alleging that altercation happened between you and these people, for whatever reason, you're giving motive. He's a BD. I'm a GD.
Yeah.
He's a BD. He's a Vice Lord.
Yeah.
Rumor is GDs and Vice Lords got beef. Is Bra a Vice Lord?
Yeah.
Yes, he's a Vice Lord. I just confirmed that we have beef.
Yeah.
Like,
Now there's an issue.
he playing games with niggas. He trying to talk around it. Like, bro, why did I distance myself from you? Why did I distance myself from you, bro? Because being a good friend and having faith in a nigga, but seeing the proof is something totally different. We see that Yella repeatedly puts the video of him being arrested in our face, but we didn't never see the interrogation part. He never showed us that. And the reason why 1090 Jake went after him is because in the route of 1090 Jake trying to retrieve his data, he tried to seal it. Why are you trying to seal it? Why are you trying to seal it? Because I said you made a song called Famous Rats and you're a famous rat. So you wanted to try to cover that up. Why are you 30-something years old trying to seal juvenile cases?
Yeah.
What you hiding, bro? It's not like you getting the felonies taken off your record. You ain't getting nothing expunged.
Yeah.
You try to go get your testimony or your interrogation footage, audio, video, and paperwork wiped.
Yeah.
And that's what put you on Jake's radar. Why is this dude trying to conceal the paperwork?
Yeah.
If nothing happened. If all you did was tell them that your baby mother owns this gun that you just got caught with and you're nuts, right? Because this is the whole thing why it's so wrong, right? You could carry a gun in Arizona with a license.
Yeah.
You could carry a gun in Vegas with a license,
Yeah.
right? Cool. Gun card, whatever you want to call it, right? So why are you hiding it if it's a registered gun? This is what the police is saying. If this gun is registered to your baby mom's, like you saying,
Yeah.
why are you hiding it? This is when it doesn't become your baby mother's gun. And you shut the fuck up and you go through the process. Because you already said too much once you put her in it. Because now she could be arrested for providing a felon with a firearm. That's the problem with him telling on his baby mother.
Yeah.
The fact that she is looking after his kid and could possibly be arrested due to his statement that he didn't have to make. All he had to do was let them find the gun. They was gonna run the prints, and if it was her gun, they would have found her prints on the gun.
Yeah.
And then they would question her themselves. Why did you have to assist them? You did what you wanted to do, which was assist them as much as possible, hoping for more lenience in whatever your process was gonna be. And it backfired.
Do you feel
He
like
can't be mad at me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got caught out there, bro.
Yeah. You know, with that whole situation, we see it play out. We understand it because we're like, he understands he's not supposed to do this. He's not supposed to do that. Do you hold Amari Blaze to those same standards, or no? She is not held to that, and she can do what she's doing to Mellow Buckzz. Because I think she wants Mellow Buckzz to go be in jail. I believe that's what she's saying.
See, so females, I see this happen a lot. Like, females get each other locked up and shit, and it's not considered snitching, like, in our community, because as men, we was never supposed to even ever get involved in females' beef, right? As men. Like, fuck gang members, fuck whatever niggas call themselves, right? As men, we supposed to mind our business or diffuse any altercations pertaining to women.
Yeah.
We are not supposed to speak and politic on women's things. Women press charges on each other. They call ACS on each other. That's just what girls do. Girls do that to men. A lot of people get into domestic disputes with their girlfriend, and their girlfriend gets them locked up, and then it goes right back with them.
Yeah.
Like, this is just what we see in the black community all the time. So with Amari Blaze, the reason why I don't hold her accountable to any street rules because she never actually self-proclaimed herself a street bitch.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she was rapping that way, right? On that particular song with these particular women.
Mm-hmm.
But every other Amari Blaze song is not like that.
Okay.
So, and on top of that, that she's a female and she signed up for a fight and it didn't turn out in her favor. So she came there to fight and some other shit happened to her. She felt like she was outnumbered and they used a weapon. It was excessive and she wants to clarify her point where she wants to be able to defend herself if it ever happens again.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have to go to jail for defending herself. I feel like that's the route she took. Like, I know what I'm gonna do next time this shit happens, so let me play by the book so I don't be the one losing a career behind it.
Yeah.
It's a female thing. Like, I don't hold her to that. Like, the fact that she's King Yella's cousin, you could attack her because he always attacks people for doing stuff like that. Like, if it would have been Amari Blaze, if it wouldn't have been her and it would have been the other way around, I think Yella would have been making videos talking about Mellow snitching.
Gotcha.
So this is why Amari Blaze catches that heat. Because she's related to a nigga who speaks so much on other people's shit
Who did the same?
that he's just like, come on.
Yeah.
This is a joke. Like, it's like FBG butter. It's a joke. Like, y'all serious right now?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this shit is funny, but like, this is really live a joke. Like,
Yeah.
can't believe nothing boys say. Same shit with Yella. They same shit. What you think about, like, I'm gonna ask you a quick question before you come up with something.
Yeah.
What you think about black/Hispanic jewelers in New York City and black/Indian podcasters?
What do I think about it?
Like, what you think about this whole community, like, kind of, like making content creating an option for them? Like, I remember when all we had was, like, basketball or rap.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, now we have PPhilms. Now we have academics. Now we have J Maine. We
I
have...
think it's good. I think, here's how I feel about it. I think it's good because it's like, I feel like in the minorities, we so narrow-minded. Like, when I go out and talk to, because I'm doing this, but I also have sneaker things. I'm also doing Airbnb, this and that.
I be seeing you posting sneakers, but I never seen you give me none. So I was just kind of like, is he promoting it for a friend or?
You know what? I got you.
All right, cause Uppercut always give me some shit.
I got you.
Let me see what you got, man.
Yeah, like we working on that. We want to build so much in the minority community. We stick to a certain amount of things, basketball, this, that. We feel like there's no other way to get a bag. So hell yeah, I feel like now that other doors are opening up. The only thing I ask is for people to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of times we do something because we see it's hot, but we're not being consistent with it.
True.
So it's kind of like, it's mad people just oversaturating it. But if you're consistent, I have no issue with that. Hell yeah.
So it's safe to say that Popperazzi Po is the first rapper / content creator / no jumper / say cheese.
Let me think, because you know, if I agree, people will be like, yo, P, you forgot this person, blah, 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 you know.
To bring a jeweler and a podcast owner up with him on the interview with PPhilms.
100%.
So I started some new shit.
100%.
So now we're going to see niggas pulling up with their jeweler. And, Because I wanted him to come with the whole treasure chest and gift you one of his, he got like these gorilla rings that he's doing with the red rubies. They dope. Like he got them in like white gold and rose gold and yellow gold. And they like that classic lion head from the 80s and the 90s and like that classic like Medusa joint. Like he got his like, you know what I mean, shit that he doing like. And I like what he doing. Like,
so what's the goal with it? What's
the goal for me?
Yeah.
His goal, I'm gonna let him speak on.
Okay, yeah.
But for me, my goal is to be a part of establishing Bright Lee Jewelers as a whole household name. Like, I want to be the Cameron to him, like how Cam had his jeweler, Aviani.
Gotcha.
Or like certain people fuck with Johnny Dang, right? Like Chief Keef had his Johnny Dang, right? Yeah. Who Keef assisted Johnny Dang by not only wearing and advertising his jewelry and purchasing jewelry, but by bringing him customers and putting them in predicaments to hustle, bringing them to Rolling Loud, bringing them to certain places that Keith was allowed to. He would let Johnny Thang come, and Johnny Thang would meet people while giving Keith his stuff, and he'll get clients right there on the spot.
Building his business.
I wanted that. I always wanted that. I always been like a jewelry nigga. I just remember having this conversation with him, like, yo, when I get older and I'm done with like all this media shit, I want to be like the old nigga in the back making jewelry. Yeah. And he's like, yo, that's funny, bro, because I'm building a company. And I'm like, maybe in the future I could be like a potential manufacturer or like someone who gives you some sense of direction as far as new designs.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal. Like, I want to be the face of his jewelry for the circumference of fans that I have. Gotcha. And hopefully introduce him to people who's bigger than me, where he goes to that level, Icebox level, Johnny Thang level, New York Tracks, NYC, Aviani, Eliante, like, you know, like a nigga from my block that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? I want to be whatever I could do to assist that. That's my goal. But what's yours?
So when you got the Old Trade G's piece, the Old Trade G pendant coming soon for him.
Yeah, my first one.
Gotcha.
My first custom piece that was like designed and paid for by me. Like a manager ain't buy it, or my man ain't give me his old chain. Cause you know they always got something to say about me and jewelry. So to this year, you know, Poe took the time out to partner up with him and come up with the best looking Old Trade G pendant ever known to man. Yeah. And it will be out soon. I'm still paying on it. You know, I ain't rich like the other niggas you be interviewing. Yeah. I'm just, you know, I'm having my way a little something. Yeah. But
yeah, I guess before we go, let them
yeah,
know,
like elaborate on what, matter of fact, maybe we could do an interview one day, but like just give them that backstory on like your brother and you, like, cause I knew them since they was young, and the whole story behind the actual name and everything is just dope.
So as far as jewelry in the hip hop culture, I've been in that since young, and then just recently I took a course on learning the whole jewelry business, how to make your own jewelry, sell it all of that, etc. And then my brother coincidentally called me one day. He locked up. His name Light.
Free Light, man. Yeah. Light Lottie, man.
Free Light. He's saying
real legend. You heard? You heard of Dimes of Us and Uptown and the whole Boston Secord Dyer area, Co-op City. Yeah, young legend. My young boy. You heard? Yeah. He been in what, 15? How long?
Yeah, like 18.
18 years so far. He's still in there. Be home soon.
Yeah. But he's on some, I want to start a new business. Also, we got this lawyer for him working on an early release. So I'm like, all right, I'll start the LLC up right now. What you want to do? He like, a jewelry business. I'm like, oh, I just took a course on that. So we get to chopping it up and all that. Next thing you know, I started up for him so he can have something to come home to. Hopefully this lawyer do her thing. She already freed 2 people he know. Okay. So yeah, so it was basically starting something up for him for to come home, then come up with the name. My name is Bri Money the Hustler. His nickname is Light. We got the same middle name, Lee, so we just came up with Bright Lee Jewelers.
Gotcha.
And from there, I just been doing my thing with the rings, the chains, all that, custom pendants. We got the Old Trade G pendant coming soon for Poe. Yeah, I'm just trying to take that to the top, like just like you said, get to the status. They ain't gonna be able to
come up here and shit on me no more.
Yeah, and with this company, we believe jewelry should be accessible to everyone. So we going by your budget. Whatever you trying to spend, whatever type of stones you trying to use, whatever precious metals, that's what we going to do. Okay. And it's always going to pass. It's always going to hit. Diamonds dancing. Just, holla at me for your custom piece.
Gotcha. I know you say you going by people's kind of like their budget, but how does it work if they have too low of a budget? Like, is there ever like a, all right, you just got to go get your money up and then come back another time?
Yeah. Okay. Unless you want to pay in installments.
Gotcha.
And once you get to a good enough halfway point, we'll get it started. Yeah. And by the time it's done, you should have your money.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does that work, dude? When you pay in installments, does it ever get to a point where it's like someone's just like, I don't have all of it, and let's say you give them the jewelry and they don't have, they kind of stop paying what they're supposed to pay monthly or whatever the case may be. How does that work?
So with me, I'm not giving you nothing.
Okay.
Until
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, until you. So
I'm lucky. I was just finished paying for my earrings,
Yeah.
a couple thousand. I got some rose gold shits I got to pick up after this. But I wanted him to bring them and give them to me on PPhilms because I'm trying to bring something different to PPhilms, right? You know what I'm saying? You see me, man, how I'm moving, man. I'm just trying to bring something different. But go ahead, my fault, bro.
Yeah, but yeah. So the down payment is to get it started.
Okay.
And then by the time it's done, I'm sending you a picture, videos, and all that. Like, yo, it's done.
Yeah.
So whenever you get that finished, that's when you get it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Growing up, were you into jewelry as well, or is
Yeah.
it something? Oh, okay.
I was always into gold more so. I didn't really care for the diamonds.
Yeah.
And now I'm kind of the same, but certain pieces you could have diamonds in it. Certain pieces I'm all gold with it.
Gotcha. Do you okay, talking about gold, you always hear in our culture we love the Cuban links.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's for you to come out with a good Cuban link? How much is the price for you to spend on something like that? Like a good thick one that's that's just lit on camera.
Average size, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Average size, whatever. What's
So that's
the
what,
number?
like,
It's a couple bands now because gold been going up
Okay.
by the day, and it just hit its record high. So it's 44 grand.
Yeah.
You're gonna take whatever. All right, so you said a Cuban.
Yeah.
In my case, I 3D print. Some jewelers hand make it from metals. I 3D print the Cuban, then I take it to a caster. When it goes to a caster, if I say 14 karat gold, that's $44 a gram right now.
Okay.
The caster's also gonna charge a labor price. This could be $5 to $20 a gram.
Gotcha.
So you're already paying 44 a gram.
Now add the
Yeah, $20 a gram.
Okay.
So now, a Cuban is usually hundreds of pounds. The bigger you go. I mean, not pounds, grams.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
understand what you meant, though. Yeah.
Hundreds of grams. It could be like 300 and something grams. Depending how big it is, you might hit the 1,000, like the Busta Rhymes shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
1,000
44 a gram plus the 20 a gram,
Yeah.
all the way how many grams it is.
Yeah.
Now that's just casting it. It's gonna look ugly. To polish it, it's a couple more dollars.
Yeah.
So now you gotta polish it, then it's finished.
Gotcha.
Oh, they gotta assemble it too. All the links is loose. So when you 3D print them, it's some 3D prints you can fully print it, but most of the time the links is loose. So now they gotta assemble it. They charge you all that labor.
Gotcha.
Now you done. You gotta make something with the customer. Now instead of doubling chains is already so high. You don't want to double it. Some jewelers could do that. You know, the ones that's already up there, but you could add a couple hundreds on it.
Okay.
Maybe 1,000 more, 2,000 more.
Okay.
But you don't want to double it because if you double it, it's already way too high. Now you're sitting on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to sell like Cuban.
Okay. Yeah, so what's a good number though? Like 10,000?
Yeah, 10, 15, 20.
I think 7 is like for a girl, like a nice choker.
Okay.
Yeah, those 18
Like
inch.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
But also,
20 on a chain. That's
Facts.
crazy.
yeah, but also with the 3D printing game, you could make the Cuban hollow. So now that's less weight.
Okay.
So it'll still be sealed up solid, but the inside is hollow.
Is it still?
That's to try to help the customer save money.
Yeah, but is it still like? Because I don't really know about jewelry too much.
Nah, yeah.
Do we still look at it as
A real chain because
A
it's
real
hollow?
chain,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just cheaper.
Because
it's
if you cast it in 14K, that's 14K.
okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's real off the rip.
All right. What would that price difference be? Let's say if it was 15, but now it's hollow. What would it be? What would the price? Be?
So we just don't know fake numbers,
we
but
don't fake numbers.
let's say before hollowing it was 300 grams.
Yeah.
Hollowing it should either bring it to 200 or
Okay.
maybe less.
Gotcha.
And now you good. You get it in 14K. That's still a whole 14K Cuban.
Okay.
It's just hollow, so it's not heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, now the customer can save some money.
All right.
That's why I used to see people with like back in the days like the flat links.
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like it looked like it's real big. Like Big Daddy Kane and all them niggas, they had like really big links.
Yeah, like
Slick
ropes
Rick.
is usually hollow.
Yes.
Yeah,
For the most part, ropes is usually hollow. Like
yeah.
more like in the mid 2000s on up, they started filling them in. But like late 90s, early 90s, like even like Tupac chain with that pendant, that was like a hollow link on that circle piece.
Like when you hear those sounds Soulja Boy chains be making, it's not a bad thing, but it's hollow. That's to save some money. Them little clink, clink, clinks you be hearing on the Soulja Boy interviews, that's a hollow pendant.
Yeah, it's just the way you say it.
Yeah. But it's still fire jewelry, though. There's nothing wrong with it.
So, in your opinion, as the person who is the professional, you know, would you go for hollow or would you go for what would you call the other one?
Solid.
Solid or hollow?
I respect both.
Okay.
But on a investing standpoint, I would say solid, because the more grams of gold you got, and as the price goes up, let's say you want to melt that down one day, and the price went up. So now you're making more than when you made it.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Just in case, like if you wanna.
Yeah, hollow, same thing. You melt the hollow, you still gonna get some money. But
Still gonna get some money. That's for damn sure.
Gold is gold. It's like it's kind of like an investment.
Okay.
Yeah, but basically, if somebody come to me with 20 bands, yo, that's what I want. This is a solid guy. If somebody's like, yo, I'm trying to spend, and I go find out what the cash does, and they like, we not making it to that price, I'm give an option, yo, we can make it hollow. Okay. And he might be able to afford it if he agreed. That's why I said I'm working with all customers. If someone wants moissanite, they could get moissanite. If someone wants VVS natural diamonds, they could get natural diamonds. If they want lab diamonds, that's half off natural diamonds.
Gotcha.
So it's what your pockets is.
You always hear people make fun of, let's say if somebody has like 10 carat or something like that, they'll say, yo, your chain ain't real. It's 10 carat.
10 carat is real gold, yeah.
So why is it so shunned upon in our community? Like once you have a 10 carat, they're gonna say something funny or whatever the case may be.
Know what I noticed too, and that's only our community, which is sad.
Only.
Of course. I always say that our community, we bash smart decisions. Yeah. If you smart in elementary school or middle school or high school, yo, look at this. He trying to act like he's smart. You know, we bash the good things.
Yeah. Anything below 10 carat is illegal. It's not gold.
Gotcha.
It's
not legally gold. It's not legally
it's
gold.
Not legally. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nigga says illegal.
What's it called?
That got it.
And I noticed too, the only people that say that is people that don't got one piece of jewelry. Not one piece of gold.
On the internet telling me my jewelry is fake when they don't got one chain. Like you don't even have a chain.
Yeah.
Like how could you even tell me? You can't even tell the difference. You never had one.
Yeah, to know.
Like another thing, people think silver. People would call, our community would call silver jewelry fake. Yeah. Silver is a precious metal. Yeah. There's nothing fake about that. That's real silver.
Yeah.
Like, so only our community does that. So that's another thing. I work with customers. They might want to bust down pendant, but they don't got the gold money. Yeah. That silver could save them a lot of money, and we could plate it gold with some good vermeil that's not gonna fade. And you good. You got to bust down. The diamonds are still hitting. Yeah. You just save the money on the metal. Yeah. Only our community is like, oh nah, silver jewelry's fake. How? Yeah. It's silver. Silver.
Yeah. Even moissanite, you hear people have their I guess issues with that. You know what I'm saying? But I think like I was talking to somebody, and this is someone with a ton of money, like family, got bread, and she's just like, yeah, my stuff is moissanite, like whatever the case may be. I even think I think she was talking wedding rings and things like that. A lot of people do that.
A lot of people's doing moissanite wedding rings.
Yeah, and you know, but like you said, in our community, our culture, we kind of say things about it. What is moissanite? Why is it? Why do some people find it to be a good decision and others find it to be like, yo, what are you doing? Like, why are you wearing that?
I ain't gonna lie, I respect the moissanite game. It's really taken over as far as I would say online jewelry dealing. Mm-hmm. Moissanite's taken over. Okay. In person, it's still diamonds. Yeah. but you're gonna find your people. That's what I've been noticing. Cause I also sell moissanite jewelry,
Okay.
and you'll find as soon as you show a video of that tester hitting on it, they hitting you up.
Yeah.
The same people that was like, oh, I don't know about this. Oh, did you hear about this funny? Ain't nothing funny about it. So moissanite is its own stone,
Okay.
but it passes the diamond test. It's from the earth too. Diamonds, as we know, is from the earth, is mined from the earth. Lab diamonds is they take the natural diamond and they slice something. They call it a diamond seed.
Okay.
So they slice like a square off of that diamond,
Yeah.
put it in a machine in the lab, and manipulate the heat and pressure.
Okay.
So the earth take years to make that diamond. That machine gonna, from that little slice, forms a whole diamond. Now that's a lab diamond.
Gotcha.
From that lab diamond, they break it down and all that to the different sizes. Moissanite, you could duplicate it too like that, but yeah. Moissanite is its own stone, and scientifically, it actually shines way more than a diamond, natural diamond.
Wow.
So that's why you see some of these rappers got moissanite.
Yeah.
And when you
talked about,
you could tell the way the diamonds dance.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's real flashy. Like you could really tell.
Gotcha.
But I respect it. Like that's another thing I work with. If a customer can't afford those VVS diamonds or no SIs, I'm offer you. Yeah, you want moissanite?
Yeah.
We not going below that. Whatever we got is gonna hit the tester.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want moissanite? You can spend this much. All right, boom. I got a couple customers. We had the talks.
Yeah.
Boiled down to it. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with the moissanite.
Yeah. That sounds good. Bet. Well, bet. I hope you. I definitely hope the best for you with your endeavors. You know what I'm saying?
Good looking out.
Nah, we turn it all the way up. I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely. Definitely appreciate this conversation. Definitely want to open up my platform to different conversations as well, from lawyers, authors, entrepreneurs. So it's definitely a pleasure having that conversation, and
Yeah, hell yeah, that's like history. Like, you know what I mean? Certain shit like that people don't really know. You know what I mean?
Saying? And I feel like it's important for our culture, man, our people to understand, like, we're so stuck on just one thing, man. If you ain't got this, you the wag or this and that. Nah, bro, this is still lit too. You feel me? Yeah. Bet. Heavy, like my guy Post said, man, you're basically pushing the podcasting. Just talk to the people if you have any names for the podcast. If you and kind of what's the goal with it?
I'm gonna keep it light and sweet. I'm gonna let him bring it out. You know what I mean? He already told you it's gonna be the gas talk. Yeah. It's a spinoff from the gas station, smoke shops and all that. Y'all check it out. Pure dope. Yeah. Everything gassy. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it light. Gotcha. And it's like, we're gonna have a lot of things going on there. Up and coming artists. Yeah. Everything. It's gonna be everything you think about. Strippers. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
a lot of people be doing that. You see Adam doing the porn stars and all that. I think those conversations is lit because everybody who don't want to talk to women and talk about sex and all that type of stuff. See,
that's why I got the perfect name for it. It's called the gas talk. Cause everything gassy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's it's gonna be worth it.
That's a fact.
When when did y'all come up with that idea, and when was it kind of like, all right, you know what, let's get it started?
Me and my brother always come up with ideas.
Yeah, we be exchanging ideas. Like, we run off and go get successful on our own and kind of just bring it together and try to see how we can help each other elevate. Yeah. And on this particular encounter, it was more so like, he called me, I be moving around and shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. Frequently up at No Jumper, frequently out here, you know what I'm saying? Frequently in other states. Yeah. So we was FaceTiming every day and just kind of building it. And then I was asking him, cause he's like, yo, man, I got 4 smoke shops. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, I'm trying to figure out, like, do they need any help, like, promo-wise? Like, you want me to turn the shop up? And he's like, damn, man, actually, I like to do something dope, like, kind of like Matt Hoffa doing in his barbershop. I got a little office area that I feel like we could do a dope podcast, me and you. So, me, I'm already like kind of like experienced in that content creating world. So I definitely was up for it, and I got right next to him. As you can see, we here. I mean, we promoting. I've been at a few of his shops already. actually want to do like a meet and greet at all of his shops at one point in time or another, and just kind of like, you know, make these the most popular shops, like kind of like I want to do with his jewelry. Same thing, you know what I'm saying? This my man, this what he got going on. If I got to partner up with him, like I partnered up with him, as far as marketing and promotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not helping them manufacture the jewelry or anything like that. And in the future, I do want to. Like, I really want to be hands-on with him and kind of like help him design some shit. And as well as me being hands-on on his podcast and being his main co-host to make sure that he reaches even higher than my potential. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things in my career pushes me in different directions. And I feel like these two got a fresh face, you know what I'm saying? And they got positive outlooks and they got a real dope message, different message. Like, we never heard from the jeweler's perspective.
Yeah.
Like, when do we ever hear from the jeweler's perspective besides Johnny Dang, and he could barely speak English? So it's like, I came from over here, my family, he gave me jewelry, and it's just like, that's the story. We don't get that in-depth story. Like, what really inspired you to make Johnny Dang jewelry? Like, he was from the Vietnam, your family was going through this. We can't even get that conversation from him because he barely speaks English.
Yeah.
So this is, I mean, with the gas talk is like, what I'm bringing as a co-host, because we gonna be like Gilly and Wallow, like Mason Cam, like every other duo that kind of like grew up together and we got that chemistry. You know what I'm saying? I knew him since he was 12. You know what I'm saying? So like, we in our 30s now. So it's like, I mean, who could speak better to him or me than us? So you gonna get to see that playful side of pole. You're gonna get to see that competitive side of pole where friends argue over basketball or they argue over they're better wrestler or they better rapper. Yeah, you're gonna see me in my element and how I deal with my friends, because that's something that we've never seen, like, in my career. So I'm excited about it. Gas talk, all the gas stations, report to them now. Soon, we're gonna get Popperazzi Platinum Plus cookies is on the way. I'm waiting for the PDF file so I can make the bags. I got the weed already. So y'all be on the lookout. I'm gonna flood them. Like, with the but you can't get it unless you go to the gas station. Like, I'm not putting it in no other stores.
Yeah.
I'm not putting it in nobody's hands.
Gotcha.
Like, it's gonna only be at the locations of the gas station. So make sure everybody go to my followers, look up the gas station, find the page, find the locations, and go support my brothers, man. Hit the link in his bio. Bribe Money the Hustler, Hefe Steph, Popperazzi Po, PPhilms, man. What we got here, P? This is a more mature interview from Poe. This wasn't, because I got my dudes with me. I'm gonna double back though before I switch a state, and I'm gonna give you that. that, you know what I mean? Just let me know when you're ready, bro.
Anytime, man. Popperazzi Po, I truly appreciate your time. Like I always say.
Always, bro. Always, bro. Like I said, bro. Vlad and Boosie ain't got nothing on us, bro. You heard?
That's a fact.
They ain't got nothing on us, bro. We're gonna keep going up.
Absolutely. Definitely, shout outs to you.
Hefe Steph, man. Bribe Money the Hustler.
Just be, like I tell everybody, man, just be consistent with consistency. You know what I'm saying? That's how I started this, so I always tell everybody, yo, go crazy, man. Much blessing for 2024 and beyond, man.
You too, bro.
You too, bro.
Gotcha.
Can't stop, won't stop.